fight has begun.
Last night against Chris KOF.
That's right.
And that was something that was fun to watch, but we didn't get to see Luis Chaw's full power necessarily because it's been running wild on everybody today.
Yeah, man, it's been he's definitely hasn't been as exposed lately as he has in the past, and it's been a real treat to see his run at EVO this year.
I'm just really happy he made it. I'm glad that because he's been out for a little bit. He's kind of not really been in the public eye as far as KOF is concerned for a little bit of a time. And to see him come back and just snatch victory after victory after victory from people who have been playing this game all year, who have been on the headlines for this game all year, and he is just laying them to waste.
How many people did not even think of Luis Cha when they thought about top 8? And
you're looking at one of them.
Yeah, you are too. And not because he's not a great player, but just like we talked about earlier, he just hasn't had as much exposure as other players. And speaking of players that haven't had a lot of exposure, it's riddled all over the brackets.
Oh, yes. A lot of these names you may not recognize. These are great players, possibly bigger in their own areas. But as far as the Western world of KOF goes, as far as EVO goes, these are the first time, this is the first time we were seeing some of these names in top 8. The first time we're seeing them at EVO at all.
Yeah, and it's a testament to the level of some of these players who have placed very high, but haven't really done it at a very high level stage, or at least a very high exposure stage, high pressure.
Right, exactly. Now, the first introduction to some of these people came at the KOF World Championship Series that took place earlier this year. That's where we got to know GX Bridget better, who is now going as ZJZ. We got to know M- better, even though if you followed KOF 13 from the Japan scene, you knew who he was already. We got to see more of him. This is his first time out here at EVO. And he is currently the world's best. He is the World Championship Series champion.
Yeah, and, people got to recognize the amount of exposure you get at placing at EVO, right? People have never forgotten the past EVOs and who's placed and who's won those tournaments, right? And this is a great opportunity for people to make a name for themselves, seriously.
Entirely, because some of the legends of KOF are not present in this top 8 right now. Most notably, Mad KOF. Mad KOF did not crack top 8 this year after, I believe, 3 solid years of cracking top 8.
Yeah, he's been very consistent, but just could not muster a top 8 appearance.
No, and, he definitely was on point today. So whoever knocked him out, kudos to you. We're about to get into this, it looks like. Button check's over. All that blustering aside, now we get to see what Xiaohai and Luis Cha are really made out of.
All right, man. I'm really excited. I want to see what this clash is about. I'd like to see this fundamental play. I want to see how Xiaohai attacks this and how Luis Cha adapts. Okay, already gets the jump in first. We've got him towards the corner. All right, Luis Cha backing up a little bit.
Yeah, Luis Cha don't look like he want any of that right now. Trying to feel him out.
Trying to slow down the gameplay a little bit.
He might be a little bit nervous. Jumping on those right Jinkins is not something that he normally would fall for, basically.
And already Xiaohai is, as always, very in control of the pace of the match. It's very hard to take that away from him. But Luis Cha gets a combo into the corner, able to slow down this interaction.
Look for the reset, keeps the hold that frame advantage. And I gotta say, Luis Cha's ability to adapt to that jump in after it turned him around was masterful.
Oh!
Xiaohai with the great confirms.
That's right. And, despite Xiaohai taking that one away, I really like the character choices here because Benimaru is characteristically difficult to outpoke in the air, in the ground, and to keep at bay, and I feel like these characters that Luis Cha has is actually a pretty good pick against them.
Right, I think so too. Now earlier we did get to see Luis Cha running Andy on point. He's chosen to put him center position, and so possibly hoping to capitalize on some of the momentum he was getting, putting Andy on point at a later point in the match.
You already see he's definitely probably most comfortable with his Andy play.
Oh, for sure.
He has been most aggressive. His zoning has been pretty on point.
And he knows the power of that jump CD.
Yeah, he's definitely been backing off Xiaohai here.
Ooh, that's sweet.
Xiaohai finally got 1 meter to go for some activation mix-up.
If he gets that low B, though, that's going to be problems.
Uh-oh, get it started. Yeah. Does not want to let him get it started. I like the plays that he's making here. But Luis Cha is going to have to close the gap here eventually, which is going to make him take some risks.
He's going to have to hurry up, though, because he's getting a lot of time off the clock right now. He needs to get it to the point where he's going to get some life back for killing this Benimaru, if he can do it. If he takes a low B into a max mode combo, all of it's for nothing.
Just needs that one hit, and he's working so hard.
Oh, no.
Oh, and he just keeps draining his life away.
Oh, there it is!
No, all that work
That's
negated.
gonna kill. That's it.
He literally negated all that work. And that's the fear that can be instilled by somebody like Xiao Hai. That whole time, he worked for about 10 to 12 seconds on trying to nick away that one last little piece of life. And because he couldn't convert, lost that round.
Lost that round to the classic Obi. Now this Mui Mui has a ton of work ahead of her. Can probably take out this Benimaru really cleanly right there. No life loss. But he's got Kua coming up next for 2 bars.
All right, man. He's definitely going to have to rev it up right here with Mui Mui.
Rev it up.
Woo. And this is a tough matchup here with Kula.
Yeah, she's got to get in. Kula doesn't have to do anything.
Play it safe. Doesn't have to commit too hard to anything, really. A lot of trades are probably going to happen.
And now we're seeing those reactions from Xiao Hai where he sees the hole in the block string and he's going to blow it up with a DP.
It's really difficult to find an opening here in this matchup for Mui Mui.
Yeah, I can imagine this is probably tough for Mui Mui simply because her best asset is something that Kula just doesn't have to worry about.
Exactly.
You know, that right there, that far stand C. And Kula has one of those as well. All right, make it count. If he gets rid of her now, it's going to be pretty good for him going into the last round.
He's still got 2 meters to work with, so he can make something happen. Maybe a quick punish with the far C.
Doesn't want to spin it, though. I don't think that's smart. I think he should spin that bar right now if he gets another hit.
Xiao Hai coming into the mix-up and burn some meters.
Oh, he uses it anyway. Oh,
okay.
Clean.
All right. Wow, really turning it around here for Luis Cha. Giving himself the opportunity to come up.
But this Iori though.
That's right.
The Iori.
This is the Iori.
And this is where things kind of slow down. This is where people start holding their breath, clutching their pearls. When Xiao Hai's Iori gets on screen, people, you know, they barred the windows. They locked the doors.
This is where you feel those years of experience all in one character. Like, whoa, 98 Iori. Whoa, 02.
Oh, the Scum Gizzle just a bit outside.
Oh, folks, but I don't know how this is going to turn out. He's got 0 meters. 5 meters Xiao Hai.
2 hits.
This is very dangerous.
Can't confirm, though. Gets a grab out of the corner.
Luis Cha still keeping it aggressive. I like the play. I like what he's forcing here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, trying to go for the overhead activation. Still has some meter to work with. Could get a mix-up, possibly a command grab. Not going to have any time to take advantage of it so far, though.
He's going to wait it out, and it's all right because the life is pretty much even at this point. Oh, watch out for the Scum Gal. He knew it was coming.
So hard to deal with these mix-ups and the fundamental play at this point. Xiao Hai could likely just activate and close this out. Doesn't even need to connect.
Oh, nice jump, though. Didn't have to take that
mix
jump.
Up. Now he has 1 meter. He can make something happen here.
Ooh.
Look out for that far C. Looking to pop it.
He's going to have to get creative here.
Whoa!
Luis Cha!
One more.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Luis Cha needs to get out of there. There is no reason for him to get. Oh! Take it easy. Oh! My Lord!
Luis Cha! Wow. Stood his ground the entire match and slowly but surely capitalized at the end of that.
You know scare, I know scare.
Wow, amazing play by Luis Cha. And now you got him on his heels.
Now Xiao Hai has to be worried. Now he's like, I didn't know Anchor Mui Mui was a problem.
And Luis Cha, I always believe. Luis Cha knows.
He's like, you don't know?
I knew I had the juice.
I've been in the cave for 6 months, baby, working on this girl.
Do you see the dirt on my elbows? Do you see the dirt on my forearms?
I just took a shower 5 minutes ago. I'm already dirty. That's how clean. That's how dirty that Mui Mui is.
All right, man. Luis Cha kicking up some dust here in the first round.
And now Xiao has to do it all over again.
And characteristically, Xiao Hai does get a lot more aggressive after he loses, so let's see how he adjusts.
Well, you have to, especially like that.
You just cannot allow somebody like Luis Cha to get comfortable and play his pace, because that's really what happened.
Yeah,
he slowed down the pace to where Luis Cha feels a lot more comfortable.
Fell right into the trap. And now Xiao Hai has to work doubly hard to make sure that doesn't happen again. And now Luis Cha feeling like he can do whatever he wants.
Wow, gets the cross up.
No conversion off that, but it's all right that the orange meter is real, and Nick is going to take out
He's
this
gonna blow it?
Yeah.
Oh, does not need to blow it.
Does not have to. 1 bar damage for Benimaru. So unfair, but whatever. We love the character. Just kidding.
Round 2.
But this is where things got a little murky, as it were.
This match
no. Why?
slowed down almost to a grinding halt, and then sped up at the end, and Luis Cha blew it.
And you
So-
gotta feel like Luis Cha's feeling really comfortable too, because he feels like, hey, I can
Oh,
spend some
gets a
time
guard
downloading this
break.
guy right now. A guard break, Andy.
That is huge.
That is strictly an older Bogard brother tactic.
Definitely not known for his guard breaks.
No.
Wow, and that just goes to show you how full speed Luis Cha is right now.
He can go in all gears, man. First gear all the way to 18.
Got to be careful with a player like Luis Cha. Definitely a momentum-based type character.
And we're talking about a character here that basically has no DP and still will throw a fireball for full screen.
Oh, what a bait! Did you see that bait? That was so sick. Took advantage of his supreme reactions. That was great. Wow.
That is a level of thinking that you just don't reach overnight.
It works. I've seen so many people theorize about that, and it finally works.
All right, hold that EX fireball. What you gonna do about it?
Oh, so much respect right now. Xiaohai has to play
Oh,
respectful.
he got stung so hard from that.
Wow. When you connect the far D, you know it's going your way.
Ooh. And Xiaohai's scared right now. He is leaking.
He doesn't have to do anything right now.
He's hurt, man. His soul is hurt.
He could close the space. He could back off. It's
Oh!
Luis Cha's game.
Sees the hole!
KO victory.
That dude studies. He studies his gameplay,
The
baby.
Kino eye is real within Luis Cha.
Round 4. Ready, go.
Wow. Phenomenal play so far. Can Xiaohai turn this around?
I don't think so. It is way too far in Luis Cha's favor. He's going to have to do something big. Xiaohai has to basically flip the script on Luis Cha right now and put him on his head.
Well, if he ever needed the guy up there to do it, he's the one.
Definitely the one.
Oh,
but
and
he
get
has-
started with the
momentum,
command
man.
grab.
Speaking of momentum, spin the bar, get that damage. That's going to
Ooh,
take him
that's
out.
some chunky damage, baby.
Still going to have more meter than
Oh,
this Mui Mui coming. Ooh,
trying to make him work for it. Luis Cha trying to make him work.
I respect it. Still going to have 3 bars going in. And going to have about full health, I believe.
We have come into the danger zone where both players are so dangerous
They're
right now.
breaded up. Just butter me up, baby. Put me on the frying pan.
Oh, this is going to have to be earned. This is not going to be free for either one.
No way. And you know Xiaohai hates playing matches.
Oh,
like this.
blocks the overhead,
He's like-
but still has some meter to work with.
Xiaohai thinking, man, this guy thinks way too much right now.
Decided not really to commit to those far D activations. Usually I see him try to go for that to get the momentum going. Oh!
Is that gonna? Yeah, it's gonna connect. All right.
And saves the meter for that. A very common tactic as of late. Oh, gets the, oh man.
Luis Cha's going down for this one. All right, we're going 1-1, ladies and gentlemen.
And an anticlimactic second match going into the next match.
That's the adjustment, though. That's the adjustment I was talking about. In this tournament series, in this level of playing this game, it's not about how much you know and how good you are at executing it. That's a part of it. But 80% of it is the ability to adjust and stay consistent. And Xiaohai is definitely better at that than anybody else in the building right now.
He's definitely he definitely keeps the train on the tracks longer than most. That's for sure.
Now the question is, can Luis Cha prove me wrong?
Yeah, here we go, man. This is where you see a great player emerge.
Luis Cha
Oh,
looking,
that was so sick.
calls out the sweep.
Use the EVO underneath, and Xiaohai tried to challenge and gets knocked by the San CD. Very smart play
He's
there.
just lucky Luis Cha didn't have any meter.
Who is that daring? Wow, Luis Cha turning it up, and that's what he's got to do, man. He's playing the notes correctly.
Luis Cha right now is literally saying to himself, Xiao, who is this guy?
This is a serious battle right here. This is real back and forth. I don't know. This is as good as it gets. Oh!
That's a little basic. Probably tried to roll out of that, didn't get it.
2 meters to work. Can he use the blowback possibly? No. Decides to
what's the
activate. Chesting him down.
You need something behind that. You can't just keep throwing those out like that.
Oh!
All right, nice dandy.
The normals. The zoning.
He's going to take it.
Gets the jump in.
The
now
cojones.
Luis Cha's up.
Player 2.
Ooh, and Luis Cha in there just willing to challenge. Continue to keep trying to challenge. in this fight, and now he finds himself ahead.
And I gotta say, he has been proving that he's been making this Kula pretty much ineffective the entire evening.
Well, like I said, man, he's definitely got great characters to work with these characteristically difficult.
Oh, speaking of seeing the hole in things, calls out the Ryu Imbu with far stand B.
All right, man. I mean, the name of the game here for Shanghai is really to keep it fundamental here, you know, and try to close the gap. There you go. And he's being very aggressive again, which is what he needs to do.
But he might be weary of this. He knows this is where everything turned around last time. Oh my
big
God.
damage.
Just doesn't block the double hop.
Decides not to turn the meter.
He wants the big damage.
Oh,
he
nice
needs a
down
DP.
D anti-air. Always love to see those.
What's the word again? Oh my God! Just runs up with
high. Wow, and gets beat by the guard cancel blowback.
Was Xiaohai looking for the grab? Was he trying to tech?
I don't know, man, but the way that Luis Cha has been challenging in his face, running up and just pressing the right buttons at the right time, the man's timing is impeccable. But Xiaohai trying to make a turnaround with the most elite character that he's got.
And Luis Cha wanting no more of that.
Once again, going to work, trying to slow down this gameplay that is Iori, which is very difficult to do.
Yeah, and that low D is paying off dividends for Andy right now.
Placement just so good so far. It gets right out of there.
Oh, caught him. All right. This is where things turn around from. This is where things happen.
All right, man. Hey, that's actually the first time I've seen him do this in that match. So he stand deactivates. He's had a lot of opportunities to do that before and was playing a little bit more conservatively. So maybe
Possibly
right
felt
now,
like he didn't need to do it.
Yeah, exactly. But now he feels like he needs to get the aggression going. Because he has been getting slowed down a lot by the way that Luis Cha plays. Luis Cha slows down momentum.
And it's happening again. We're seeing this Iori back off from his Mui Mui, but he's not going to be able to do anything from that distance. He just doesn't want to be in that sphere of influence.
Very careful, both of them.
Watching out for that far stand C.
Oh, wow.
The far stand D, though.
Great placement in that far stand D. Make an appearance in this last round.
Takes the full knockdown, doesn't try to tech roll out of there.
Low back, very good use of meter. Has other 3 on stock, about to get 4.
Oh, no command grab. It was definitely right for it. Ooh, he was thinking about it. He was thinking about it.
I feel like that would have worked.
Yeah.
Closing the distance. Put him in the corners. Backs right off. I like the way Luis Cha's working this.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh,
he gets it back anyway!
Chooses to save the meter.
No overhead, no
he's
grab.
looking for the bait!
Went and did it! Just went and did it!
Not dead
Not
yet.
enough,
The
not
magic
enough.
pixel.
Oh, wow!
Uppercut.
Wow!
Luis Cha takes the round and takes the match, putting the legend Xiaohai into losers. Amazing play.
What an explosive opening to top 8. Incredible.
You are short of shocking the world so far, Luis Cha. Staying in winners.
How many guys are about to claim this man's? That's my boy, dog.
Yeah, right? I always knew he could do it. I kept it to myself, but you know. Wow.
How do we top that?
Wow. And that's what you love to see in a KOF match, man. When it's a lot of back and forth, big adjustments, and at the end of the day, it's just like you said earlier, you know, whoever can stay the most consistent, can keep the train on the rails the longest, is really who came out ahead in that match.
Yeah, totally. You know, we get to see where Xiaohai's breaking point is. We obviously saw that he did not like the position that he was in, and he kind of gave up. He kind of gave up.
I mean, we were talking about him not letting loose a lot of strategies that he usually uses in matches, and he finally started using that far stand into activation. But I really think that that's where he lost the match, where he just did not keep up the aggression, which is very odd for a player like Xiaohai and having the character like Iori on deck.
You think maybe he bet too much on it?
I think he held a little too much back on that.
Yeah.
As far as strategy goes, I'm not saying he wasn't holding back as a player, but I think he played it wrong. Strategically, he did not play that right.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I don't think that Xiaohai was willing to do that up until the point he realized it was too late. And at that point, Luis Cha had become so comfortable.
Ooh, man, we got a We got a real one out here.
Shout
outs to the Middle East. White Ash versus ET. Shout outs to ET.
The OG terror, man.
Oh, man. The OG, once again, man. I mean, we got an OG versus, I don't want to say relatively new, but at least to the visible community.
Yeah.
White Ash, this is the first time he's made an appearance at EVO at this level.
Yeah, and he's already in top 8. I mean, way to debut, buddy.
I mean, he really proved his mettle, man. I know he had played in a tournament a while ago and beat a lot of
he has been
highly
making
talented
waves.
players.
He's been making waves, no doubt. But as far as the EVO scene goes, we did not get to see him. We didn't get to see him at WCS. We didn't get to see him at a lot of other events, too. So he's coming out here, and like Luis Cha, he's making everybody say his name.
Yeah, he's proven his mettle, too, man. And give credit to ET consistently in EVO KOF top 8s and winning tournaments, being very consistent player, man.
And he's looking real sharp in that shirt, don't you think? That looks really good on him.
He does,
I like
man.
that haircut, too.
Yeah,
oh,
man.
man.
He's a cool dude.
He is a really cool guy.
ET's a really cool
And
dude.
you got to imagine, he is so happy with these Clark buffs.
Oh, I bet, man.
He is in love again. And I promise you people, if he gets that Clark going, it's going to be really hard for White Ash to survive.
Yeah, man, that's a legacy character for him. He's definitely been putting in work.
Definitely, for
and
sure.
and has a great understanding of the flow of those types of matches. Ooh,
you see
I dig it. Another character that I feel is very strong.
Undervalued, though.
Very underrepresented.
Yes. We've seen a lot of players who people did not expect to crack top 8 in majors have been using Maiden.
That's a good point, yeah.
Most notably Donkey. Donkey cracked top 8 at Combo Breaker.
Yeah.
And the star of the show was Maiden-kun.
That's true, yeah. All right, deciding to put Maiden-kun first, so we get to see this show from the get-go. All right.
Yeah, point in Maiden-kun's pretty serious.
This should be wild,
I actually
man,
like
this matchup.
It's a good idea to do that against this Mien. He's got the pillow that'll make her think twice about her dive radius.
Yeah, he's going to control space with that pillow and be able to start his offense, as opposed to constantly having to deal with it.
Right, and she has to commit to a dive once it comes out, so he can just charge up that little flash kick thing right there. There it is. And White Ash having some issues.
We're going to have to force ET to really make some reads here in the air.
Oh, he's just kind of autopiloting right now. Oh, lands on it.
Can't go there, buddy.
I like how he uses the pillow to just cover his run. That's really cool.
Yeah, and Maiden-kun coverage distance.
Yeah, man, he hold down that punch button. Oh,
yup. Yeah, you get to do that. You get to do that.
He made him make a decision, and when he made that decision, he was waiting for him on the ground.
KOF the game, dude, is all about committing.
Player 2 wins.
A lot of people think that she doesn't have to commit to anything, but the truth is, as soon as she chose to go for that vertical dive down, she was in a world of hurt.
And White Ash was in a place where I'm sorry, ET was in a place where he was pretty much safe.
Yeah, he was pretty much safe. All he had to do was walk up. Oh,
wow.
He's like, get that out of here. Not buying. Oh, the cross-up classic.
Tries to burn the meter.
I think he has to right now. He needs to get this character out of here.
He needs to gain the edge here.
Wasting too much time on this Maiden-kun. And ET's
so
not
well.
ET's not giving it up. Whoa!
Okay.
How low can she go?
All right, man. I'm very impressed by the way ET was able to control the match with Maiden-kun. Let's see if this translates over to his other characters.
They've got a Benny Morrow out there, and I think pretty much everybody has a Benny Morrow at this point. Not much deviation in play styles.
Would be safe to assume that people have a pretty decent understanding. Oh, man, that's right on that low B.
And he confirms it off of one low B, too. That's guts. Doesn't opt to spin the bar, but gets a pretty big chunk of damage. Takes her out with a jump kick.
Going out with 4 meters. We're going to have a 5-meter Athena.
You know how I feel about that. Don't die with your boots on.
I don't think he's going to let that happen, actually.
No, man, this
is the character.
This is the new Athena. This is the lugs Athena.
Gets activation. Gets a big punish here.
We might not even get to see Clark at this point.
Right now, ET actually has not been really challenged.
No, he's feeling really comfortable with all the maneuvers he's going for.
And that's what I feel White Ash has to do. He has to put him in a situation that makes him at least a little uncomfortable, and he's not been able to achieve that.
Yeah, get in his face. Get in his face. Oh, no, it doesn't fall for that. Not falling for that.
You hate to see that happen, especially because that totally takes the wind out your sails.
Yeah.
Your mix-up did not work. Oh, but gets an activation anyways.
Oh, does not opt to spin the meter, though.
Oh, works out.
Felt like he didn't have to, I guess.
Player 1 wins.
Here we go, guys.
Final round.
Oh, he went with Leona. Okay. I guess he feels the card challenge is not
calls
real.
out that.
I didn't even notice he picked Leona. My bad.
Very close to getting a guard break.
Can't do nothing about that. It's safe.
Pressing buttons. That guard break is still close. Gotta
White
look out
Ash
for that.
coming alive. Coming alive.
Wow.
Takes it from the jaws of defeat. Snatches a supreme victory. Superb.
Wow. He sped up full speed at the end.
It just
I'm
started
ready
rolling
to take
downhill.
this.
He just jumped on the boulder and started rolling downhill.
All right, man. Wow. ET got put on his booty on that last
Pretty
one.
hard, man. Pretty
Yeah.
hard. Like, I don't think he even got to do anything with Leona.
Wow.
Look,
That
he's
was
in it.
pretty wild. Yeah. Dude.
Look at his eyes, man. They never blink.
Death. For
They
all.
don't blink. Man. Oh, okay.
Oh, he looked into the camera, bro.
He's like-
I'm sorry, I wasn't talking about it. I didn't mean it.
He stared deep into your soul and says, I know you're going to jump. Eyes of a killer, man.
ET played this well. Let's see if White Ash can make the adjustment in this matchup.
But the thing is, like, he played it well, but White Ash wasn't tripping.
That's true, man. You didn't see him really waver.
And once again, that's that adjustment. That's that ability to stay solid under pressure. That's what's going to win the day at the end at this level.
Wow, and really changing up his play already with Mian.
Yeah, a lot more ground play going on here.
Now he's trying to call out those pillow attacks. Oh, gets caught right there.
I guess if he feels like he can make ET throw them offensively, then he can go into negative space right
big
there.
punish.
Right there.
Gets a fortunate roll.
Once he got after this reset, lands right
Oh.
on the pillar.
You can't do that.
The hitbox for that is comical.
A much closer match.
Go right on it, but once again, he ain't tripping.
Nope. And this is a way better outcome than even the first match.
And you got to think that ET right now, as cool and calm and collected as he is, probably thinks he needs to make something happen despite having won that round.
Exactly, because he knew how the outcome ended up last time. He was ahead score, but did not change the outcome.
And that's when you start feeling
Big damage
comfortable.
in? No.
Oh, nice. Here we
Wow,
go, these main
great.
two
That
combos.
was great damage.
Highlight video. And that's one of those situations where you could win the first round and still feel like you're behind.
Absolutely. And you can tell right now, ET really just wants to keep on the momentum here.
And he's
Does
jumping
not want to let it go. Woo!
ET's so smart right now, knows that this Yuri wants to be in the air 80% of the time. Going to throw that vertical pillow each time. Does not opt to do any real damage. Unfortunately, White Ash.
Oh, gets hit from that overhead from a mile away.
Let's give him the butt.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is a similar story from the first match. Didn't really give any reason for ET to really have to change up his gameplay, but somehow snuck away with the last match. Oh, I don't know about that now. This is pretty deep.
That was pretty simple.
Yeah, this is a lot different situation. You're getting Athena with 2 bars instead of 5. And you got to work through 2 characters.
2 full health characters who have meter. And it's Benny Maru. Might as well be playing the entire cast again.
Gotta remember, man, White Ash stayed solid regardless. This
Oh.
is, oh no. Well,
White
you just
Ash-
keep getting tagged like
He's
that.
misjudging that jumping. He thinks he's going to be going for a cross-up jump D, but he ends up getting tagged by the jump B.
It's a bad situation. Whoa.
Oh, he kind of gambled pretty hard on that. Oh!
Here's the opportunity right here for White Ash. 0 meter Benny Maru. This is your chance. Time to get risky.
And if White Ash somehow snatches this away from ET, you're going to hear a lot of screaming. You're going to hear a lot of screaming coming up. This is what happened last time.
What's he got next? What's he got next?
Uh-oh. Does he know?
Oh!
He does not know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Are we going to see a repeat of the first match? White Ash says, you're damn right you will.
He doesn't know about the EX Javelin. He's been challenging it every time. You can't. You just got to let him do it.
Oh, that's a problem.
And this was no problem for White Ash in the last round.
Oh, gets the cross up.
All right, he's all right.
That's it. He got him.
Just to make sure, climax that.
And that's what you run into when you go against Leona with that much meter. And that's really how you got to work it, man.
Yeah, you just take the opportunity as it comes to you. And it's not going to be often. White Ash proving that he doesn't give up opportunities easily.
That's right, man. ET really trying to stay the course here. Successful so far, and it's really, I feel right now, on White Ash to make that big adjustment.
And White Ash right now not falling for that pillow anymore. He just kind of wants to build meter, and if he sees the pillow's not out, he will go for the horizontal dive. Ooh, caught him jumping.
And right now, actually, ET really working his horizontal game.
Caught him poking,
close
man.
the distance.
What are you doing?
So White Ash is being a lot more conservative.
All right, he wants the hard knockdown. What's he got for him?
Oh, lets him off the hook.
Kind of teased him a little bit without doing the follow-up. Oh, man. He can't take too many much more.
No, wow, big mistake.
Yeah. That was a little tricky, though. I can see why he got hit by that because there was a couple things going on there in that instance, and the last thing he was looking for was a low B.
He definitely commit to other options. He was thinking about other things, exactly. Yeah. And that's what will happen in a game like KOF. There's so many things happening that you can't just think of all of them. You really have to make a commitment between two options.
Right, so you think the best one, sometimes you think the best one is jump, and you think you jump, you still get hit on the ground.
Exactly. All right, White Ash making a turnaround. Really didn't see much from Yuri before. Gets the cross up.
Okay, he's got a setup after this.
Landed in front. Is he going to stay solid? White Ash.
That sweep is going miles.
And that down C. Okay, White Ash staying solid. Yuri has appeared as a character for him and was not present in the last two matches.
Oh, for sure, you know, and we all know how dangerous she can be, especially if he gets that cross-up, which is so good. But she has to get around that jump B from Benimaru.
I feel like this matchup can open up for him. Yep.
Oh, man, did that jump B too early?
Oh, whoa!
Wow! It comes out anyway. I didn't know that.
Oh, man.
Dip.
When you thought he had the opportunity to punish there, he didn't.
And ET just going all out right now, just like, please.
Wow.
Well, give me a reason to spend my meter. Give me a reason.
Pretty much, man. That's the name of the game. Give me a reason to not stop being in your face with all this action.
And White Ash lives for that action, apparently, because he's been eating it up all
Yeah,
match.
that's right.
And now we got Benimaru versus Athena.
Oh, man. Oh, gets a full punish optimized.
I got to mute myself. Darn.
Oh, man. And that's happened more than a few times where he's been able to, like, reward it with those jump-ins.
Wow. What was
That's not good for you, buddy.
Oh, man, that might have been a command gap setup, but got a vertical hop instead. What?
Oh, still has him on his heels.
ET trying to get away from that. He knows what's going to happen if he lets her get off the hook.
About to take this ET. He's just got to stay solid here. Well, pretty much over, yep.
And ET playing that solid as possible. Maybe a little anticlimactic at the end, but still, he knew what he needed to do. And he knew he was not doing anything about that six-leg sweep.
I mean, even ET kind of just shook his head. Like, he wasn't real proud of that performance.
Hey, you know, sometimes you just got to take it as it comes.
Yeah, and often we have these conversations about players who we see play at a ridiculously high level that sometimes they just need that challenge to really be able to turn it up.
Yeah.
You know, fortunately for ET, he didn't get put into loser's bracket to set off that fire, you know?
Yeah, and I got to say that, you know, sometimes when you get put in the loser's bracket, even when you're in that top level, you're not able to turn it on. Sometimes somebody like ET might see that as like, oh, no, my path that I set in front of me didn't go exactly as planned. And you get stuck thinking about what should have happened and not thinking about what's going to happen.
Well, what's good right now is that this is really early in the matches, so players can make those adjustments. Where it becomes killer is when you start getting into winners finals, losers finals, and that is just a tremendous hill to climb.
It's cutthroat. It's cutthroat. You know, you'll see people who are best friends just doing the scummiest stuff to each other. Like this guy. This guy has no friends anymore.
And this is literally what I was talking about. Reynolds is one of those guys that got to get put on his booty to really turn on level 10.
Oh, man. And when he does, though, it's real.
Yeah, man. Looking to make a run through losers bracket here. Former EVO champion, 2013.
2013. And like 2013, we are seeing him come into top 8, not in the best position.
No, but rarely is Reynolds ever in the best position. He seems to always love fighting from behind.
Man, I just wish he could do it on his own, though. Why even require a catalyst? Just
you know, some players just have the weirdest reasons as to why they get turned on in a match.
You're right. It's an idiosyncrasy of his.
Yeah.
You know, he likes to feel like if he loses, it's over, and if he wins, he's the man.
And that's really one of the more entertaining things about him is that he makes the impossible seem possible. You know.
Now the true story here is actually that technically, potentially, Reynolds and Shanghai meet for the 3rd time this year in this bracket if he advances beyond this.
All right, but we definitely got no joke of a player here. Is no slouch. Bridget really.
GX Bridget going as ZJZ right now.
Really coming into this and showing that he's got real skill, that it's real. It's just not in the international platform or, yeah, outside of this country. He can play against anybody. It doesn't matter.
Totally. We saw him at World Championship Series. I believe he got 2nd place to M-Dash.
That's right.
So we know what this guy can do. And he, honestly, he's scary.
He's definitely a stone cold dude. Like,
yeah, look at that. The expression never changes. It's been like that since 10 a.m.
He wakes up like that and goes to sleep like that.
Brushes his teeth. Doesn't even open his mouth to brush his teeth, man.
Yeah, man.
When he tried to smile, he was like, yeah. Speaking of guy that never smiles, you think he's worried? Is that a pensive look on his face?
I don't think he gets worried, but he does get tense. Like he looks like he's ready to explode. He's that type of player.
About to cut a diamond?
Yeah, but it's crazy, though, because it's, you know, you think about it as viewers and people who enjoy watching his play, it's like, I'd almost rather see him just be more consistent
yeah,
and
exactly.
be so explosive, because it's just scary to see a player like that, because you want to see them win, but it's just so risky, you know?
That's why I always ask them, like, dude, why don't you gamble?
Yeah, man, you win some, you lose some, right? I think that's his motto.
He told me I do gamble. I'm buying a house.
Oh, wow. Smart man.
Yeah.
Mature, Yuri, and a Leona. Okay.
Now, Gang Il has definitely thrown some people on their heels.
Yeah.
Especially from Reynolds. Reynolds has thrown so many people flat back because of Gang Il. And I don't think it stops today.
Yeah, and he's rocking a maiden tune, too?
Yeah, he was rocking him earlier on, too. And that was surprising because I honestly thought it was a button check for the longest time. it just kept going.
My mistake. It happens. When you got a guy that plays so many different characters, I mean, you never know.
What's really beautiful about this is a potential matchup that we didn't get to see at World Championship Finals because Reynolds got bodied by the airplane.
Yeah, man. You know, you guys got teased back then. Didn't get to see Reynolds represent at a stage like that. But this is it. He's here with all the other great talents.
Yep.
And he's got to make a run for it, man.
Cameo of Gibby in the background, of course.
And he's really going to have to earn his medal for sure.
Yes.
Because it is in question as of right now.
It is questionable. He has not – I won't say he hasn't performed well at the previous events. He's been performing great, stupendous. But he has not been able to finish off.
Also, just the lack of appearance on certain stages that makes you kind of forget a little bit about the prowess that a player like Reynolds can have.
Yeah. You really don't believe it until you see it.
Exactly. Those quintessential moments that we've seen over the years have not seen it too much in this season of KOF.
Right, and it's partially because it's a new game. It's partially because they flipped the game on us with the most recent patch. And I still believe people are trying to figure out what to do with it.
Yeah.
I still don't think a lot of people know how to play this game because we have not formulated everything that, you know, that could be the meta, as it were.
Wow, so you guys saw that character selection and how they were a bit apprehensive as to where they were going to go. And I guess they just got the info that it was a blind pick.
Every damn time there is a top 8 and Reynolds in it, there is a blind pick.
That's playing the numbers, man.
No, I get it. That's why I say, why don't this guy gamble? All right, that is not working for him, clearly.
Oh, okay. Try to bait something out there. Trying to make that presence of, hey, man, you got to switch up your game plan. Oh, playing real solid so far.
All right. He's getting stuck blocking a lot of stuff right now. And ZJZ, I'm just calling Bridget. I can't. Bridget right now just letting him hold on to all this this life deficit. Reynolds smart enough not to challenge it. Oh, he challenges it anyway. Had it right the first time. Oh, wow.
Did not let him set up that pillow. Caught him in between.
Reynolds needs to think of something quick. Bridget is feeling mighty comfortable back there.
Oh, man, just in the range of that uppercut. Landing on top of stuff, getting zoned out, getting slowed down tremendously. ZJZ looking extremely solid right
Frosty is the word. He is an ice block.
Reynolds already turning on the aggression, trying to close in the gap.
Wow, somebody better tell Reynolds this is not 3 out of 5. What the hey?
Gets a reset. Too comfortable right now, Bridget.
What in the HFIL is Reynolds thinking right now?
He has got his work cut out for him, man. He's got to chase this dude down.
Ooh. This is rough. Reynolds is looking dogged right now.
Nothing is working out for him.
I mean, nothing to take away from GX Bridget. GX Bridget is an amazing player, doing everything right, doing everything spectacular. But Reynolds is not responding.
He cannot get up off the ground. He keeps trying to get on his legs and getting swept from underneath.
It's like he's playing online or something, and it's distinct.
Oh, wow. Gets a jump in cross up.
He's got 5 bars, and he's supposed to make that work.
And Reynolds trying really hard to close the distance, but hasn't been able to really slow down Bridget at all, really.
And I gotta imagine, Reynolds wants to make something happen right now, but he just can't get off his heels. Can't get on his toes.
Playing fantastically so far. Not really getting challenged. Wow.
OCV incoming.
Wow, if you ever wanted to see a great player get put on his heels, it just happened.
That is, I don't know what to say.
Wow, and a smirk coming out of the face of Reynolds like, yeah, dude, you're this close to going home. And let me remind you that the pop bonus is pretty nice.
I mean, he's getting a piece of it either way, but you know he wanted more. What is going on? He's going for another pick. The blind pick did not pay off for him. GX Bridget was not phased whatsoever. And so now Reynolds needs to reach deep into the bag of tricks and pull something out that will just throw GX Bridget out of the building.
What do you do when you get worked that hard? What adjustments do you make? What do you think Reynolds can do? Because honestly, I can't really come up with any advice or a simple answer, because a lot of the things that Bridget did wasn't too crazy.
No, it was just very much textbook Athena play. But that's more a testament to, oh, he went with Gongyo? All right. There's an adjustment right there out the gate.
And you'll see these types of picks with Reynolds where it's like, this is my I got to do work team.
Yeah.
You know, the strategy as far as picking what characters I pick goes out the window. I need to feel comfortable in what I'm doing. And that's the team.
Can't afford to hold anything back anymore.
Exactly.
And like, if he was already thrown on the thrusters because he was in losers, you got to believe they are working overtime right now with one more match before he's eliminated from the tournament.
Yeah, he's got to turn this up. This approach has been so difficult for him.
He's getting tagged by that down C. It's consistent. Oh, no,
man,
not falling for it. Tried to stuff out the fireball with the stomp, couldn't get it off the time. Oh, man.
First match.
Making short work of this Gongyo. He needs to make something happen right now.
Very similar to the first match. Cannot close the distance.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, got him with your head.
Okay.
Solid damage incoming. What's the setup?
He's got to do something here.
GX Bridget unfazed. That is
taking the wind out of his sails immediately. Oh, you think you're going somewhere? Get back over here.
Dude, I heard you're the machine. Wow, Reynolds has to turn something around. And GX Bridget has to do nothing. GX Bridget just has to keep playing this exactly the way he has been playing this.
Wow, wow.
Bridget, please.
Big punish. He's going to have to let it rip.
Yeah.
He's got to gain some momentum.
No, don't be conservative. Don't.
Too many options, GG Bridget.
Standard grab. Oh my God, he surged it forward. Yikes. But that was really smart from CJG. He knew after he ran into that fireball, whatever Reynolds did up there didn't matter. It didn't have to even be a stand C that he killed.
Look at this, stone face, even in the face of winning.
Reynolds looking down the barrel of a second OCD. Okay, he's in there. Things are getting interesting.
Man.
He finally got over the hump.
I don't, you know how Pocket.
Do you feel it?
I don't know if I believe, man.
Do you feel it though? Or is your stomach starting to turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
And we really haven't even seen what he's got to do with these characters.
Nah. This is gonna be a hard download.
Oh man.
He just spent his last bar though, so Reynolds not. Whoa!
Okay. That decision is big. That was a big decision. I like what he did there.
Okay. Oh my God, no.
And Reynolds is on.
Reynolds.
He's on the hunt.
Reynolds. Feeling it. Reynolds feeling it, ladies and gentlemen.
No way.
That feeling that you're feeling in the pit of your stomach, that is dread for the impending comeback. I'm not promising that it can happen, but if anybody's going to do it tonight in this building, it's going to be Reynolds.
Again, Bridges, slow down this momentum. Uh-oh, pressing buttons at the wrong time. Starting to get a sense of his timing. Very nice, convergent.
Very nice. Did not go for the advanced cancel though. Could have got some extra damage out of that.
Winning a lot of the trades so far. A lot of the air-to-airs. Whoa, almost got baited for something there.
Oh!
In the distance! Did not get punished by that.
Jump C, rare whiff from the jump C. Okay, knows
nice
better.
decision there with that backdash. Gets out of range.
Wants 3 bars again. Wants to challenge him. Oh! He saw it! He saw it!
No meter with Reynolds though. He's got to play really solid.
Oh no, he tried to go. He tried to reach. He tried to reach. Oh, he would have
gone over the command grab and takes out Reynolds.
He thought he had that a little deeper.
He tried to set up that command grab. He was at the distance to run in and get the command grab. But Bridget was not having any of that and challenged him. And Reynolds goes home early in top 8 after just this close to turning on the juice. Too little, too late.
Oh my God. Reynolds definitely one of the favorites to win this tournament, and I'm not going to say he didn't play his heart out right at the end right there.
Yeah.
But just the unwillingness from ZJZ, aka Bridget, to let Reynolds set up shop at the end there. He saw it. He knew. He was like, I've seen this setup a million times before. You're going to get this jump D, and I'm going to feel stupid if I don't hit a button.
Unfazed is really how you can sum up that match. Reynolds just too little, too late, you know?
And I don't want to cut you off, but I think this is a symptom of something Reynolds was talking to me about at CEO, where he felt that he's never been forced to play at that level before.
At least lately, in a while.
In a long time.
You could say that he was very well challenged in the 13 era, but 14, I have to say not too much outside of playing Shanghai, at least consistently. He hasn't been consistently challenged. And these players, the groups of people that they play with, play at a consistently high level.
Extremely high.
And a lot, you know?
You would be challenged to say they do anything else.
All right. Ooh. TC Paco.
TC Paco, combo master himself versus M-Dash, the terror from the East, quite possibly the strongest man in Japan.
This is a new appearance for both of them in the EVO top 8.
Yeah, this is M-Dash's first appearance at EVO as far as recent memory serves. Yeah. And TC Paco, top 8 showing here. But TC Paco has been making top 8s all year. Has been making headlines all year, has been making waves, basically a scary guy. Great Maiden-kun, by the way.
All right, man, here we go.
And I got to wonder, has M-Dash played a team like this before? Because he's got Mui Mui. He's got Maiden-kun. I don't really recall who he runs in the center, but it's a wacky team.
Well, you know, M-Dash, like we spoke earlier, sometimes it can be one of those situations where if he doesn't know the matchup, just the strength of his own characters and his ability can get him over, which actually is what makes this matchup interesting, because when you face a player that is of a certain caliber, you just can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you just can't. And Shahai was a great example of that, right? Shahai plays some great characters. He plays the Iori, and it still was not enough to overcome in his match.
Yeah.
So this may happen in this matchup also.
Yeah, you know, if M-Dash just isn't used to whatever playstyle TC Paco's going to throw at him, he could end up on his back.
Right.
And we already got button checks, so him flirting with Ramon right now is a real possibility.
Uh-oh. What are we going to see, man?
Tongue?
No, he's kidding. He's joking. No way.
He's kidding,
No
man.
way.
He's joshing.
He's not going to do it.
Pulling that leg.
Okay.
Yanking you.
Okay, thank you.
He's fibbing. Selling Whoppers.
2 for 5?
2 for
3.
5. He faked us out twice. Oh, we got a Kim on deck? Iori Yagami.
All right,
How
man.
did I know?
I mean, that's
hey,
common team.
People would complain about this kind of team normally, but this is top 8 EVO 2017.
But you know what I appreciate so much of this top 8 is that the other players don't have the same team, which has been a real problem for me when I watch a lot of these top 8s, is that, you know, a team like what M-Dash is running is usually all over top 8, right?
Yeah.
But in EVO top 8 at the biggest stage.
We got 2 Mui Muis.
Exactly, right? And Maiden-kun all over the place in this top 8.
Secret blow-ups are real in KOF. There are so many characters in this game, you can't know everything.
I remember when this game first came out, the designer for this character was so happy that somebody played his character, but now his character's all over top 8.
He's like, okay, calm down, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, on top of an M-Dash, not letting him get his game started.
Ooh.
Just so willing to challenge here, M-Dash.
Paco's seeing that M-Dash is just hitting buttons, though, so he's going to challenge him with that reversal. Solid combo. M-Dash, solid player. TC Paco's got some work to do here. But this is Luong. We were watching this Luong all day today. Afro Dynamic couldn't keep his eyes off of Luong's legs because they were everywhere. They were kicking people in the mouth, in the stomach, in the back.
Yeah.
So we may not get a chance to see that because M-Dash is not giving an inch.
He's just been on top of him the whole time.
Yep, when you make somebody roll back from a jump in, he know they spooked.
Once again, this could be one of those things where Paco's just...
He ain't ready.
Yeah.
Because Luong's got some great tools. Luong's got some great tools to deal with Kula. We saw Luong shut down a Kula earlier today. Really strong Kula, too.
And a no-hitter Luong.
Oh,
wow.
What was that for? He shook. That shook him.
And this is where you make a great player, is when you turn this around and you literally have to snap in an instant. Okay, it's time to play.
He's thinking about it.
It's time to play.
Do I want to snap now or later?
No, an hour later. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Like, not quite feeling it yet.
And that's the contrast between these players that are playing right now. It's the guys that explode and the guys that are just always on track.
Yes.
And so far, the guys always on track have been the ones to keep coming out successful in this.
Right, and so far, Paco has not challenged this Kula at all. He's going to have to get rid of her here.
And that's not going to be enough to kill.
All right, using that power stance, he wants to get in there, but not so quickly.
One of the problems with Mui Mui is she can't be very explosive. Oh, no.
Unfortunate.
Wow, that was
rough.
That was a stomping.
That was rough to watch.
Walked all over Paco in that first match. And Paco's just, I don't know, man. I don't like his temperament right now.
Yeah,
He's thinking really deep, but he needs the juice.
He's leaning forward. He went back to character select.
He needs to have the death stare in his eyes.
Breathing a little hard there. I agree. He needs to get that look of intensity on his face that scares even himself. Opts to go with Mai over Mui Mui. Not a bad switch, but at the same time, your whole team was getting bodied, you know?
Yeah, man. I mean, major adjustment incoming.
And that's rough. And that's rough. You almost wonder if switching one character when you got OCV'd is really going to make a difference. Especially when they're running the same composition. What a call out.
Oh, wow.
What a call out.
Paco's got to get aggressive here. He really let M-Dash get started in the last match.
M-Dash ain't scared. And I'm loving M-Dash's play right now. Boy, except for like taking all these jump Bs, I would have kept it going.
Oh, very
Hyper
nice.
Shuta.
He's just been so optimal this whole match. The whole tournament, actually, if you've been paying attention to how he plays.
Oh, definitely. He's got that Japanese spirit where it's very technical and very optimal. Oh, tries to call out the jump. That could have been bad for him. Paco getting some momentum back on his side. Oh, this could hurt.
This is going to be big for him.
One more.
So much damage on that combo. Wow.
That's what you got to do when you want to get back in the game.
That's a big mental shift, and now he's got the look in his face.
Now he's like,
you see that?
He's like, he knows that M-Dash didn't know about that last hit.
All
That's
right,
what that looks
he's
says.
got the here we go, baby. Oh, no.
Yeah, spin the bar. He's like, cool, spin that meter.
You win. You win. Player one wins.
Yeah, man, you can really look at that as a win for him.
I definitely would.
Oh,
He's like, oh,
here
boy.
we go.
The endorphins are kicking in. I feel it.
I feel it. Is that what they call the juice?
See, that the juice is inside of him, apparently. Don't let him build up too much meter back there. You're not really getting much, from putting Long in a corner like that. Ooh, spin the beat. Get some damage. And now, M-Dash the one acting a little cautious.
Backing off. What is going on here?
Even after killing his first character, he's backing up. He's giving up the momentum. And even Paco doesn't want it. He didn't want it. But if you're going to give it to me, he's like, okay.
Really close to building one more meter.
Oh, where's the super?
Oh, here we go. Is he going to, rolls out of it.
Looking
Very
for
nice
that
decision.
cross-up. Looking for that.
That's
Oh,
so hard
caught
to
him in
deal
his
with.
toes. Caught him in his toes.
Paco making a run for it.
Crowd going wild. And M-Dash right now has to decide, do I want this to go 1-1?
I don't understand why M-Dash made that big of a change in his aggression and how he's approaching this matchup.
And the only possibility could be that he doesn't care if this goes 1-1.
That's insane.
That is insane.
You would never do that in a top 8.
No way.
M-Dash, what are you thinking?
That's what I'm thinking, man. I'm like, dude, you gotta just take it. Now is not the time to be concerned about optimal damage.
Whoa.
Just get the damage. Play in the mud, baby.
A little bit of execution mistakes here by M-Dash. Saw you try to go for that cross-up, but it didn't quite work out. No meter to work with, though.
Not catching him standing, though.
Ooh, decides to burn the meter, get the blowback. Woo! Get some good damage here. Slowly working down that life.
He's not
DC
good.
Paco.
All right, finally
Burn
forced
the
him
meter.
to use some meter. And now we're going to see what the switch, what kind of difference the switch makes.
Great finish.
We got Mai coming in anchor over Mui Mui.
I actually really like this decision. As far as the way it's playing out right now, as far as how much meter each person has, Mai has a great poke game. We'll be able to keep Fiori out for the most part.
Oh,
And
that's
got
a
the
wrap.
low B activations.
TC Paco winning game number 2, 1-1, ladies.
This is what you like to see in a top 8. These adjustments. Ooh, too much juice. His veins cannot take it.
Popped the molly, man. He's sweating.
What is this? I've never felt these feelings in my life.
All these emotions. What's coming out of my eyes?
Woo! You say, let's go, dude. I want to get this over with.
I'm leaking.
Whoa.
Now M-Dash back at character select saying, hold up, brother.
All right, man. Is this the first time we might see the explosive play style of a player earn him a win? We haven't seen that yet in this top 8.
I do believe that M-Dash has a mean streak, a very aggressive mean streak. He's got to let it out right now, though.
Oh, man, he's been juicing. Okay. Mixing it up. Mixing it up.
Right. Went with the same crew. But will the composition be the same? We saw in the previous match, Kua. Oh, hey. Point Benimaru. That's an interesting call.
Yeah, man. He's definitely Paco's walking out to the edge and trying to get this win. Really make a name for himself. He's done well so far. Can he keep it up?
I think he's already made a name for himself, but if he beats him, yeah, he is household.
Exactly. Uh-oh. Unfortunate jump in for Paco there.
Oh, jumps into the pillow though. And M-Dash making the adjustment, almost.
Oh man, he could have had good damage there, but drops the combo. But he's got him on his toes, punishes the roll. Now he's chasing him down. It's Paco's game.
Paco can hang back. Even if M-Dash just wants to build meter by whipping right, he chooses to let him kill him instead, though.
Amazing!
All right, here we go. That M-Dash aggression coming out.
Took a step back, and now he's really stepping into this round.
Made him spin the bar on that guard cancel. Ooh.
The less meter Luong has, the less dangerous she is, and pops that meter to get some good damage here.
Oh, a little bit outside.
Whoa.
I think he might have wanted to go for a different maneuver there, but it didn't really cost him anything.
Right now, Paco's trying to chase him down. All right,
so I feel like with that being a perfect, Paco has all the momentum in the world right now.
Definitely.
And he has shut down this Kua once before. But she got 2 bars. About to be 3.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Now what are you going to do about it, Paco? Oh, just eats the jump in, but it was too high. Gets the grab.
Oh, gets the cross up. Time to get dirty. Whoa, still in his face, trying to bait something out there possibly. Gets the throw.
And M-Dash telling Paco, step into my office.
M-Dash making that jump CD work from very well.
Oh! Great decision for M-Dash not to go for the obvious list one with a vertical jump B. He could have gotten grabbed afterwards.
Oh, very nice decision on that neutral jump B.
Oh, no activation though.
Oh man, I don't know if I like this wall with no meter. Woo, big mistake.
That is huge, and that's even bigger.
Wow, this is mistake after mistake.
Meta, my stomach hurt.
And Paco just seemed to guess right on that last one.
I have got the most wicked tummy ache right now.
Somebody get this man.
Somebody get me a Alka-Seltzer or something.
No meter to work with though.
Oh, no conversion though. Iori definitely one of the players who can convert off of far moves. And he didn't even go for it.
Oh, he decides to go for it.
The grind! The grind!
Great damage here. Putting him on his heels. Oh, no.
That is huge.
He's going to get some life back on here, and it's going to be a real fight for Paco, even though M-Dash is down.
He's only coming in with 1 bar with my 2.
That is really rough because he needs to do some damage. Only close to halfway, though. Not that bad.
M-Dash has to walk off of that bar B, though. He cannot get tagged by too many of those. That's going to be an activation.
Yeah, and Paco has to stay on the offensive. He cannot let Iori get started here. Got to set up his offense. Got to be on top of him. Do not let Iori breathe. The second you do, that's game, man. And he's doing a great job so far. He's really turning it around. He's staying the course of the strategy. Staying on top of him, keeping the pressure here. And using that fireball.
M-Dash, I think that's it!
He played it perfect. TC Paco, wow. Cannot believe it, losing his mind right now.
The emotion pouring out of this man right now. That pent up, I'm beautiful.
Woo, he was wound up. He played that perfect, that last one. Just like I said, man, he had to stay the course, and now the crowd is chanting Paco took out a legend and eliminated him.
That's
eliminated M-Dash, a world-class player. And for TC Paco, man, huge at a world stage.
Right, and if you're talking about this 3 months ago, do you believe that this is the outcome that would occur in this tournament?
No.
No one could make any argument.
And this is the stuff we were talking about in this top 8, man, where a lot of uncharacteristic things have happened this year in KOF, which is like, it's wild, man, because KOF has always been that game where you feel like, it's falling a bit behind, it's getting a little bit stale, but as soon as EVO shows up,
boy,
as soon as we show up to an EVO, it gets wild, and we remember.
The heart starts pounding, the tears well up in your eyes, the heat rises in the pit of your stomach, and you love everything again.
Yeah, man, and that just goes to show you the talent of these players, the drive, because this is the first time a lot of these players are up here showing what they got, you know, and it's
a lot
to deal with.
It's a lot. It's so much that you got to think, what took them here? What brought them here? Because when they were playing all year, we saw them go back and forth with members of their own crew, with other people from possibly from out of the country and possibly not doing as well. And they get here, and they're monsters, you know? Suddenly, they're on the same level as M-Dash, as Xiaohai, as Reynolds. And people say that this game can't reach that plateau. But there was one person that was saying that it could.
Yeah.
Reynolds was the #1 believer in this region, in this country, that KOF could be contending with the world. And we're seeing that here right now.
And now you have these stars already looking great for the future of this game. Like, at this point, I know we haven't even finished top 8, but I'm like, wow, where do we go from here?
Yeah,
you know?
The West is in the building. The Western world is now on the map.
Yeah, spotlight is on him, and Paco did not disappoint.
Man, he is still feeling it. Man, I totally sympathize with him right now. I would be a huge ball of emotions.
Wow, it's great to see people win like that, and huge upset. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a great match here.
What was that word you call it? Surgical? That's what's about to happen here. Two surgeons just picking each other apart.
Throw back to 2012.
Yeah. These guys are going to be picking each other apart for the next 10 minutes.
Two dudes that you just do not phase and keep walking forward.
That's the crazy part. Again, we've been seeing at this level of play, and I'm going to keep repeating it as much as I have to, what's going to win the day, consistency, and the ability to adjust.
Yes, we just had our first player, our first explosive player come out of that and win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly wasn't a big believer in explosive play like that, being consistent, being able to continue on in the bracket. But
and he made it rough. He made it look rough.
Yeah, man. He basically made it through the fire, man.
Yeah. All right, another Maiden-kun.
All right, we're starting to see a trend here. What's up?
Well, we're seeing a knack now, huh? All right, here we go.
All right, shout outs to the OG top tiers.
Oh, boy. If you're playing 1.0 right now, you're scared.
Yeah, right.
You're pulling the plug on the PS4. You're rage quitting. You're sending an angry message to this guy saying you're already a scumbag. I hate you.
I'm just so amazed that we have this character selection at this top 8, man.
Dude,
it hasn't been like this, you know?
Yeah, the top tier, and especially in 13, the top tier representation was off the charts. In 14, for the longest time, it was also off the charts. Yeah. Everybody played Robert, Knack, Athena, what have you.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing with the 2.0 patch, there is actually a lot of exploration going on.
Absolutely, and you know, with the game with so many characters, it's just impossible for you to check out every corner of this game in such a short period of time.
Like I said, you can't know everything. Not in time for top 8. And the ones that do lack something else.
Absolutely, and here we go. White Ash already starting a pretty good lead here. Got to watch out for that bird, guys. That bird is going to do some work here. Going to be able to set up some pretty safe pressure.
Oh, yeah, that bird is a jerk, man.
Woo! When Nakaruru goes for that cling, gives her the opportunity to have a little bit of invuln. So let's see how he makes that work. Whoa!
He needed something behind that, but it's all right. Oh, goes for the low. And right now, White Ash unfazed, but taking a lot of damage because Nakaruru, only 900 health, I believe. Is it 850 or 900? I'm not sure. But she cannot take a lot of damage.
Woo, gets the damage off of that. Nice conversion.
Oh, my God. Caught her.
Those aren't free.
Yeah, you can't jump in like that. He will catch you. And he's going to make her do hawk dive if she does that again. Oh!
Trying to make a safe approach here. Very difficult. Okay, gets the dive.
Right upside the head. And you're seeing ZJZ, a.k.a. Bridget, get a little impatient there.
Which is a first, because in the last matches that we've seen him, he just played solid the same way he plays the whole time. But now you see him thinking, which is a first.
Who can be more annoying? I think White Ash has that.
He's unrelenting, is White Ash.
In his battle plan, yes.
Yeah.
White Ash will hold on to the plans as long as possible. And
He's literally like the Jason and Michael Myers of KOF, where you don't see that dude run too often, but he's just constantly coming at you, dude. Whatever you throw at him.
and you are striking, and all of a sudden he's in front of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, Yuri mirrors.
Oh, sick! Woo, that was so sick.
Lord have mercy. That's
White Ash is turned up. I have not seen him get off like this.
that hard knockdown block, baby.
Whoa, that was sick.
Holding.
Did you see that?
Standing finish. Player one.
You saw what I saw?
Yeah,
Perfect game.
It hit from the back, and then he landed in the front.
that is some nasty.
Wow. Okay. I don't know how these guys are blocking that, and he probably blocked it on accident.
That is some grimy guano.
You're going to want to see Bridget right here. Slow down the gameplay with those fireballs. That's the name of the game for mature. Activates. Has a lot of options.
Just
Whoa,
bullying
but,
her though.
well, right now, White Ash is still unfazed by that.
He doesn't fall for that. He doesn't see the EX slash and then say he's not going to do EX to spin. He's expecting it.
A lot of thinking so far going on in this match. You can tell Bridget is being too considerate, which is uncharacteristic of him so far in this top 8.
It is, but I also think that he is afraid that if he sticks something out too and he commits to it too much, he is going to get hit by something he can't recover from.
Uh-oh, here we go. Big damage? No, defense onto. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised by that.
I don't agree with that. Yeah, I think he should have went for the meter spin. And now we're seeing that he should have definitely gone for some more damage there. Possibly might have been afraid that giving Yuri that amount of meter would have been a problem for him later on. And spins it this time.
Yeah, because he has to. You know, now he put in a situation where like, okay, now I got to burn that meter. And I think back, okay, I screwed up.
19 seconds on the clock, not going to get a lot of life back here.
Final round.
Ready.
Oh, he's going to play this perfectly.
Oh, this is going to be gross.
So much for that. Oh, trying to call it the jump. Oh! That's not going to be enough to even up the match, but it is going to put White Ash in a very unfavorable position.
However, Bridget has no meter, which is pretty big. Uh-oh.
Oh no, Bridget's hanging in there. Hanging by a thread. Once that bar can't guard cancel, hold on to it. Just got impatient again.
Wow.
Did not want that roll was so ill-advised because there were two things that White Ash could have did to him in that corner. It could have been the command grab. It could have been any button.
Yeah.
And basically that roll could have gotten blown up by anything in that situation. There was no reason to roll out of there.
And this is something that we haven't really... He's forcing him to play differently. He's forcing Bridget to play outside of himself.
To make these weird decisions.
Yeah, which is so crazy. Because when you see how White Ash played, the dynamic of the match that White Ash played before this, he didn't really force that out of his opponent. And it made you think, oh, maybe he doesn't have that capability. He's just a dude that kind of...
Just got an Athena.
Yeah, exactly. But no, he has taken control, which I have not seen him do. And it's really showing...
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's showing his merit as a player right now.
Like when you see one player puppet the other one, like just holding the strings, to the point where that guy is making the worst decision of his life, of his tournament life. And you gotta wonder, how does ZJZ break the shackles? How does he break the strings? Does he even know he's on a string right now?
Well, right now you're gonna see some serious adjustment. He's got to do something different because whatever he was doing before is not working.
Welcome to GP City right now.
Slowly chiseling away some life here.
Ooh, called him out.
Getting some work done. All right. Bridget being a lot more aggressive this time. Oh, baits out an uppercut.
All right, now White Ash getting a little too froggy.
Whoa.
Excellent.
White Ash.
Player two.
Might have been a little too confident about that last win, perhaps. Thought he could get away with some stinkers.
Now he's starting to play outside of himself a little bit.
Yeah.
Round
And he's running
two.
Athena second. Oh, no, he switched his order up. There we go.
Huh, interesting. Does he feel like he could slow down this game right now?
I think that's what he's aiming for, but at the health deficit that he's at, I'm not sure it's worth it. I think he just needs to keep going in, harassing Bridget, into making horrible decisions.
Well, right now, everything's working pretty well so far in this matchup. Slow down the gameplay. Got some pretty good mix-ups off earlier.
Okay, got him in there.
Not enough damage, not enough meter to do a ton of damage, but still did great damage.
It's gonna be a long run. It's gonna be a long burn.
Yeah, man, this is gonna be some work you're gonna see right now.
Yeah, Bridget is not giving up any ground.
Oh, saw that
very
before.
smart.
He ate that mix-up before, but this time he saw it coming.
Now he's using them frame traps, and I don't think White Ass is ready for those.
Pay attention to that meter, folks. So this is gonna play a big asset to how this matchup plays out.
Ooh!
Time at 18 seconds. At this point, nobody's going to get a significant life after the round.
Right, but if White Ass can get this, well, actually, even then, if oh my lord!
Godlike. Player 2.
So even though Yuri's not getting a lot of life back here,
Yeah.
she is working overtime, double shift,
Great adjustment so far, Red Bridget.
mandatory double shift.
Now he's back to his usual, you know, controlling the game.
But it might be too late. He's still got to run through 2 other characters. And you notice
Ooh, nice block.
DJZ is just building meter right now, trying to get something to mature to work with.
White Ass, though, really answering the call and trying to be a lot more aggressive here.
Yeah, he's letting the
that's
bird
that
do
low.
some of the work for him, and then he's running in behind it.
Which is smart, man. He doesn't need to risk himself too much.
No, not at this point. Ooh, that's it. All right, so now we get to see what Mature's going to do with these 2 bars, pretty much 3.
I definitely would like to see more bird call assists similar to this last match to try to shut down the movement and the momentum of Mature.
And I kind of wonder if
Oh, nice punish! He saw that coming. He was ready for that.
and that's how you're going to have to play this matchup, because inherently, I don't think Mature has anything that will blow up Nakaruru, unless he bird clings.
But White Ass cannot play this on his heels. He's got to be full throttle. He cannot hesitate, because once Mature gets that momentum going, it's very difficult to get her off.
That's it. He shook. When you drop it like that, it's hard to get back. He's just wasting the bar. It doesn't matter.
Calls him out. Try to set up that fireball.
Still got max mode working for him. White Ass got plenty of opportunities here still. As long as he doesn't get hit.
Ooh,
Good
man.
trade for Bridget, though.
One up. Bridget slipped a little in that first match, but once again, back on his toes.
Now it's White Ass's turn to get it back. And now we're going to see them both working at maximum potential,
That's right.
beating the crap out of each other.
White Ass just answered the call before, and he could do it again.
There's not enough water in the Aquafina bottle, man. You're going to need 3 of those.
All right, man. Are we going to see a character change? What do you think?
I feel like on White Ass's part, he probably feels comfortable with this matchup.
Right.
I think he should have changed, at least the composition.
Right. Yeah, I really think the composition, maybe put Nakaruru second, you know, get a little bit more shine for
Right.
her.
Because if he's worried that his team got downloaded, I don't
Yeah.
think, taking them out of order is going to fix that. Especially starting out with the character that Bridget is already
Familiar with, yeah.
he just has to basically convince him not to do anything.
Ooh, try to go for that cross-up. Gets blocked, and he guard cancel rolls out. No meter right now.
They're going to take a break. They're going to take a hug break, apparently.
Slowing this match
Ooh.
down to a halt almost. Both of them a lot of respect, not trying to get into each other's face and get in the wrong range where they can get poked out or hit.
Exactly, because as soon as one of them gets the bar, then it's going to be curtains.
Just a lot of facing play.
Ooh.
Finally gets a combo here.
Beautiful link. And there's that combo again. So much damage for 1 bar.
Oh, a down A anti-air.
Hey, we got those.
Yep.
And
Ooh, this time going way down. All too often in this matchup.
And that's just a lot of respect on the field right now. Wow. No super cancel.
Wow,
in that
tit
situation.
for tat this whole first round. But White Ash still comes out on top. This is a grinder, man.
These guys play almost exactly alike.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just they keep walking forward.
And it's working, but it's just like, I think they're realizing that, hey, we're not getting anywhere, and we can't win this game that way.
Yeah. Let me emphasize the walking and not running.
Yeah.
It's a walking pace.
Uh-oh. Did that Culkin a little too early.
They're really just waiting for that optimum position that they can finally get into before they strike.
Right.
You know, that's why you've seen them jump in and out of certain ranges, trying to get somebody to commit to getting into a bad range to where their buttons are most effective. Like right there. Bridget chooses to back off, but still gets tagged by this combo. Gonna do the, oh, whoa! What a trade.
Yeah, that's fine for White Ash, but he took the hit right out the gate.
Great combo here. Takes it to the corner.
And now, I was going to say White Ash must be a little spooked, but not at all. It just goes right back into the game plan. No adjustment needed.
Uh-oh.
He's like, what's my adjustment? My adjustment is to down C you on my wake up. Not impossible right now. Definitely looks better than the previous situation. White Ash still in there. Still able to pull something out of this. But Bridget's not going to let it happen. Bridget is just going to make him work for every hit.
Got to be careful with this activated Nakaruru. Got 1 meter. Still got some juice to work with. Oh, this might not work out. Okay.
Daring him to come down.
Still, even such a mobile character, still having a hard time to really find an opening.
Yeah, too big, man.
Ooh, just made it over and now finally gets in his face. Walking down, Bridget.
Oh, that jump B is ridiculous.
Oh no, not deep enough to combo.
Oh, just going for it twice. The harassment's real.
Having a very difficult time shutting down that fireball.
And once again, we're getting down to the tip, the last seconds. Now White Ash the one blocking everything.
Oh wow, that activation at that distance, perfect.
Oh my lord.
Oh man, and wow. Just a back and forth match right there. But White Ash not able to make up the difference though, which is what he really needs to do.
Yeah, White Ash right now can't get touched. Can't let this Leona pop the raw max mode.
Almost got caught with that jump in.
Oh man, can't take too many more of those either. Ooh.
Right now, you're seeing Bridget commit a little more than usual. He's trying to finish him off.
And that's because he was sensing that White Ash was having a hard time doing anything. So he's like, fine, why should I overextend myself? And there you see it. White Ash goes down to Bridget, and we'll see him. He's out. He's out. Wow.
Another thing too, man, that Bridget is not a peaks and valley type of dude. Mm-hmm. You know, he's just really settles.
It's very steady, yeah. It's a very steady play style.
Ooh,
oh, man.
Baby. Another loser's match. Loser gets sent home. And another opportunity for Paco to silence the crowd. And then bring it back to an uproar.
I'm telling you right now, like, Paco, you know, everybody comes to EVO thinking they have something to prove, proving themselves as a high priority for them. Twice in one night, in the same top 8. Paco is up against the household names of KOF.
You know, and it's really great that he got to have that match against M-Dash. It came out successful because you got to think that gave him a bit of confidence.
Oh, for sure.
To be able to work against Xiaohai. And Xiaohai, though, he has been pretty much the most dominant KOF player ever. The fact that he took that loss initially showed a bit of weakness there and perhaps allow somebody like Paco to think this can be done. I can do this. I'm ready to take Xiaohai out.
We saw him crack.
Yeah.
Now that he knows he's human.
Yeah, and as a competitor, you got to see, yeah, man, I'm down for that. I'm down for a Xiaohai cracking, you know.
But how does he get him to crack? He's got to play that patient game. He's got to play that game where Xiaohai feels like everything he wants to do is no longer on the table. So what's he supposed to do after that? Wake up DP out of the corner, apparently. I don't know if TC Paco has that play style. I know that TC Paco has a style that can expose weaknesses when they appear, but can he straight up get make it appear, you know?
I mean, what's the most effective thing we've seen? As far as what I've seen is that when Luis Cha played Xiaohai, he was able to take advantage of his ridiculous reactions and use it against them.
And that's scary for somebody like Xiaohai because he's like, that's literally what's putting me in this top
That's my
8.
bread and butter.
Yeah.
You know, my bread and butter is I have great reads and I have great reactions, which, you know, make me feel very confident or makes him feel very confident in his play. But when you make that his weakness, which is ridiculous in itself, when you make that his weakness, then where does Xiaohai go? He has to think. And when you have a player thinking that much, he's losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a losing strategy. When you have to work so hard to come up with a new strategy to counterattack the other opponent, because so far the whole tournament, your bread and butter have been those things, and you're betting your whole hand on that.
Right, and your adjustment just isn't there at that point. Your adjustment becomes, how can I take this thought process and expedite it?
Yeah.
And then include it in my repertoire. And I'm not even sure even Xiaohai can do that immediately.
Round 1.
Well, we're going to see.
Ready, go!
Okay, Xiaohai starting out immediately with a light combo. And goes right into a really bad slide. Ooh!
Already, very different Paco we've seen already. He's converting, looks comfortable.
Very composed.
Oh, gets the down B activation though. Xiaohai turning it around for himself.
He's got to get back to where he was at the beginning of this round. Xiaohai was not enjoying that.
And he's playing a little bit respectful here. And is going to allow Paco to get his gameplay started. Got to be careful with that.
I guess he's afraid of the pillow.
Ooh, all about that bad dash punch.
And yeah, now we're seeing Xiaohai with the adjustments where, you know, maybe I don't need to DP every untrue block string.
Exactly. You know, like I said before, he's a very good fundamental player. Knows his spaces very well and knows where to sit at a point where you cannot challenge him and where he can hurt you. Right there. He's sitting at that spot. Oh, bad DP. Oh, no, that's a huge drop. Huge drop. That would have been monster damage on Xiaohai.
That drop just kept coming. It wasn't over yet.
And now he's trying to go for the gimmicks. Trying to find a way to recover here. That activation, giving him a little bit of breathing room.
Oh, no, that was a bad leg lift. He could have gotten a full combo for that. Unable to convert.
Roll reversal here. Now Xiaohai's back in the corner. Oh, but he gets a combo.
All right, this Kua is doing work. This Kua is getting the business.
A lot of mistakes, though, in this match. Xiaohai had a lot of bad DPs, dropped combos by Paco.
And luckily for Xiaohai, he's not getting the full punishes.
Exactly. Sitting on a big chunk of meter, but we all know that Mai's not the best at converting tons of damage.
I mean, they both need to tighten up at this point. If either one of them advances, they can't get away with this anymore.
Oh!
All right. See Paco seeing his opening and completely taking all of it.
That's right, man. Trying to stay focused here, TC Paco.
Round 4. Ready, go!
All right, this is a character we have not seen Xiaohai play at this tournament so far. His K-Dash is very well known.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's pulled it out yet.
Definitely the most effective character he has at whiff punishing a lot of normal.
Oh, FRB.
Yeah.
Sure.
So maybe he's going to try to utilize that in this matchup and use his superior footsie. But right now, putting the pressure on TC Paco and really playing the game right. And this is how he was really successful in his last match. Gets the cross-up. Going to get some decent damage here.
Paco's just ready for everything. That's what's going on.
This is definitely his character. He's always on top of the opponent.
Yeah, and you're making Xiaohai feel like he can't press the button, and he's trying to challenge, man.
Walked and jumped right on top of that down B, but now has 0 meter. So that is a huge problem for Mai. He's had to consistently burn meter every single time. And now you got Iori 4 stocks. Got to watch out for that uppercut into super. Got to watch for that.
RB. Got to watch out for the skunk
Yeah, so many things you got to look out for when you're playing against Iori.
Oh, wow. All right, Xiaohai making some funky decisions now.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, now Paco's finally got a meter here. Got something to work with. And there it is.
Big damage coming in.
The uppercut into super, which is really, really too good a damage.
Yeah, it really is. It just kind of
could have had activation there.
Milks your bar.
Really close to getting 2 meters for Paco. That'd be pretty big.
Okay. He gets a touch. He's gonna, we got a touch.
Now this is going to be work.
And once again, Iori with 3 bars.
Very difficult decision that he had to make there. You know, the decision whether to get Iori off. Not going to kill, though. Not going to kill. He's still going to have to work for this win. Oh, gets a throw. That's a big.
Paco.
Try to go for it again.
The wheels are turning. The wheels are on full blast.
Oh, wow. The aggression of Paco chasing him down.
He feels the wind at his back.
Really close to 1 meter. Oh, got a punish on that blowback.
He doesn't do anything. He's hanging in there. Oh, no.
The mix-up.
No!
Wow.
Xiaohai with the perfectly timed DP on the hop. Paco kind of just falling apart there right at that last second. Not really sure what he was looking for.
Wow, and really, really making Xiaohai sweat there.
He is.
Wow.
You see Xiaohai just really annoyed at himself right now.
Xiaohai did not get to play for like a full 7 seconds.
No. Like the look on Xiaohai's face right now, he's back at the arcade learning how to play KOF again.
Exactly. Wow.
Like, what am I doing wrong? Ooh.
Paco looked really strong in that last one. Xiaohai narrowly taking it.
You know he wants that one back. Oh, it just walks right into the jump D. All right, we'll take that. Wake up grab.
Turns it around, puts him in the corner. Ooh, very nice reflect. That literally was on top of her head and still reflected it.
He saw it coming. Or he anticipated it, rather. Oh.
I like that. I like that. He's trying to get a read on him right here.
I think Xiaohai's going to give it to him.
And that's what he's going to need. Oh, blocks the overhead.
He's too fast for that.
Oh, very nice setup there.
That's pretty cute, yeah. Oh, my God. Speaking of cute, here comes that cute damage.
Oh, no. Xiaohai is a full-blown sprint right now.
Yeah, he's on fire.
Lighten it up, man. He's ready.
He's not
He's
happy
pressing
either.
those buttons, man.
That's that angry post-brown button. It's like, yeah. Got to make sure these things come out. No meter to cancel.
Oh, very great decision there to roll out.
People are not afraid of that cross-up anymore. They're just going to roll out of that. It's lame. It puts you back in neutral, but at least you're not getting crossed up and having to deal with a bunch of frame advantage for your opponent.
Especially from the fact that in KOF 14, it's a lot more difficult to punish rolls, so you can get away with tactics like that.
Yes. Oh! Paco!
Pretty good damage. Wow. Dude, 1 meter. Okay.
Such meter. Wow.
Great usage of that meter.
Much comeback.
Oh, people are shouting Paco. They really want him to take this.
It's the homie, man. And will Paco, once again, render this K-Dash ineffective? I don't believe so.
Great call out.
Oh, drops it at the end. Wanted to go for the reset.
Oh, no, not blocking the overhead.
A lot of people don't get to see that enough from K-Dash that much. Not a lot of K-Dash players go for that. All right, Xiaohai feeling it. Xiaohai remembering his place in the food chain, at the top of the pyramid.
I am at the top of the pyramid. I was talking so much mess on Twitter. I better lock this down.
Yeah. And Paco with almost insurmountable odds right now to deal with. Oh, does not go for second shell. He has a shot here. He can do some good damage.
He's going to burn him.
He needs to. He needs to make a statement right now.
And now he just needs to play solid, just like he played at the end of the last one. He has been so great at scoring a lot of random hits and making this very nice backdash. Right now, actually, Xiaohai is playing into Paco's game. He needs to be very careful.
He's going to give him a bar, too.
Slowly knocking down that life.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow. That is...
He is so solid with mine. So solid. He almost turned it around. And I would even say, even though he had the life disadvantage, that mentally and the way the game was playing out, he was in the lead.
All right, he's got 1 bar to work with here. Oh, no. Xiaohai not taking no more of that. All right.
Press the button, man.
This is going to hurt.
What? Okay.
I think he should have went for as much damage as possible in that situation.
Oh, burns that up.
That overhead will never hit in this level of play.
Oh, yeah, Paco's going to reach deep in this one. He's going to try to make this happen.
And just look how aggressive he gets, even though he was just a second ago in the corner and possibly
nice
looking
block.
at the end of his tournament life.
Playing very solid Paco right now.
Okay, that's
no,
going to be a
jump.
Xiao
Bad
Hai
jump.
reading that perfectly.
All right, man.
Well played from TC Paco,
Wow.
though.
TC Paco made a great name for himself, played with a lot of passion, and, you know, just made this tournament that much greater.
It's a bloodbath.
That's right, man. Shout out to TC Paco. I guarantee you'll see more of this man in the future.
Chat, let me see your Bible thumps.
All right, man.
All right, man. Like, I am so happy we got to see TC Paco in this top 8. I'm so happy we got to see everybody in this top 8.
Yeah.
It's been a great top 8. It's a great return for KOF to the EVO stage. I don't think anybody has any reason to be disappointed other than obviously in losing.
Yeah, man, and we're working towards the winners finals now, and we're not going to be disappointed.
No,
I have to say this. Luis Cha coming in a monster in this tournament, and yeah, I just want to see how this plays out.
And the thing is, like, I want to say that he might be a little cooled off now from that last match, but he came in cooled off.
Yeah, dude.
It doesn't matter to him.
ET, dude, also. He had a match where it was like he was also very cool because he was a little disappointed.
I'm sure he was.
In the way that he won. And I think he knows that from a guy that plays at a very high level very often and plays other very high levels very often, players, that he knows that that's not going to cut it.
Right.
Like
and
that's
what that
at.
disappointment is.
Yeah.
It's that he doesn't think he can keep that up in the next match. He needs to improve, like, in under 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're not going to win EVO playing that way.
No.
And he would know, of all people, he would know.
Yeah, he's come very close before. 2014, famously, almost got in the grand finals. Almost got the gold.
Yep, and this is new territory for Luis Cha, man.
Most definitely.
Definitely put that down in the history books. He's made a winners finals at EVO.
I mean, like I said, how many people are about to claim this man?
All right. Oh, that's my boy, man.
It's my homie day one.
I used to play with him every week.
All right, button check over, I believe. I think we're just going to go right into it.
So how do you think this match is going to play out?
I think, well,
Because right now, Luis Cha's, the whole tournament, he's just had very, very solid play and forces you to make mistakes.
I think potentially he can do that to ET, but
Yeah.
I also think ET, after being disappointed with his performance in the previous match, is ready to make adjustments where he has to, you know?
And we have seen in the past that ET does get into his own head.
Oh, definitely.
He's that type of guy. If you saw how the World Championships played out, he pretty much lost to himself.
And the unfortunate thing about it, though, is like when he lost to himself like that, he basically couldn't learn how to do better with his characters. He had to be a better person, a better player.
Exactly. The
That's
mental aspect.
hard. And
I have to say, there's a character advantage here for Luis Cha.
Oh, for sure. Benny, despite how Billy can control certain space, I don't think he's that threatening.
And it's saying that he's able to convert some decent damage. But, you know, that's the way he converts is not off of anything really solid.
No, it's just simple hits. It's simple 1, 2, 3, 4s.
Yeah. But ET making it work, man.
There is a code to be cracked with Billy Kane. But I feel like so many people struggle with that they give up and look for the obvious answers.
Right.
The more classic answers, like, I got a reversal, I'm going to use it. And then they lose opportunities to maybe use some of the tools that make Billy strong. Like it or not, the man will pretty much trade with anything.
Ooh, nice connection there.
That was crazy confirmed.
We didn't believe, man. We did not believe in this Billy.
Right now, other than my foot being in my mouth,
Yeah.
ET is basically proving that Billy is capable of standing up to these zone-heavy characters that have fireballs.
And yet, even though we just saw ET take those 2 rounds, I have to say, I'm not convinced still.
You still think there's a chance?
Yeah. Oh, look at those cross-ups.
Dude, he's in there. All right, down C. Again with the down C. He's got to run into it, man. Hold this mop bucket. You lucky you ain't got meter.
I'm really surprised Luis Sha's just running into these ranges that Billy's so optimal at.
I got to think he was getting a little impatient because he wanted it to play out to his advantage so badly.
Oh, that's really good damage.
That's
wow.
really cool. I like it.
An outcome.
But at the same time,
Player 2 wins.
he needs to do that more right now. He needs to find himself in that situation because I think he was getting a little impatient.
It's really surprising from a player like Luis Sha because he has very strong zoning and footsies that when he gets in a certain range, he's not playing that. He's not trying to bait anything really. He just kept running into normal.
Right. And then we saw him go with the raw overhead. Okay, nice close stand.
Oh,
hey,
wow,
another with a rope.
face.
Crown him.
So successful with that so far. Definitely got something working for him.
Okay, he knows to block all that. All right. And ET just daring him to come forward. And Luis Sha saying, okay,
Okay.
let's get personal.
Yeah, man. ET's trying to cool him, dude. He's trying to freeze him up, but Luis Sha slowly gaining ground in this match.
Final round.
Benny Maru pulling up the rear. And really, ET doesn't have to do anything.
And I think a characteristic thing of Luis Sha is you kind of, when you play against him, you kind of don't feel like you're falling that far behind. It makes it feel like you still got a chance.
Like a war attrition almost. That's going to be it.
Yeah. He almost makes you feel like, I'm in this, or you might even feel like you're really far ahead.
And then all of a sudden you take that one little, you step on the landmine.
Exactly. But ET, successful in pretty much cooling him and freezing him down.
Yeah, I mean, this is tough, too, because, like, it's late right now. People are probably like, I've been up all day playing KOF.
Yep.
I need something to eat. I need to go home. I need a drink. I need to go take a nap.
You know, nobody sleeps in Vegas.
Can't, man. There's blood to be spilled.
Oh, man, jumps right over that fireball. And now ET's on the aggression. Pressing buttons, Luis Sha. Oh, almost gets that punish. Now Luis Sha has him in the corner. Oh, he's getting busy. He's ready to get this started. He realizes he's in a winner's finals, and he needs to take this with aggression.
Oh, man, that blowback could have been curtains.
Oh, man, and they're both throwing at each other right now.
Haymakers.
Oh, it's getting wild. Woo, with the jumpy.
Oh, man, he just wants to keep him in that corner.
Fighting right back,
here we go.
one after another.
And we've seen if he gets the bar, he's going to use it.
Luis Sha is getting hot.
Bombs.
What?
Bombs.
Somebody lit that match.
That fuse was short. That fuse was maybe 2 inches long. I don't know how he snatched that one away.
Wow, I just don't know how that played out.
And it's just like you said, E.T. thought he was in control. And Luis Sha told him, you're never in control.
Exactly. All right, man. Wow, so much action in that first match.
Seriously. And this is actually an even match in my opinion. I think that both of these people on their approach more or less negate each other. It's going to come down to who hits the button fastest.
Well, right now, Luis Sha is trying to give him that action. Oh,
that could have been a bad whip punish too. He was right in range for something nasty. Okay, Mai currently with 3 bars. So ET, if he jumps, it's not going to be anywhere near where, you know, he can get hit by that climax.
Got hit by that overhead twice. ET, I feel as unsuccessfully been able to pull him off, but gets a combo.
Oh,
what? Don't press any buttons,
the
man.
smart steer occurred. When you want to do that double tap and you get the auto combo. Sometimes you just got to let it rock, though.
All right.
Are you serious?
A really, really close match.
I might have to stand up. I'm sorry. Somebody bring me some water, please. Oh. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
We're coming down to it. It's almost time. It's time to knuckle up.
Man, I don't know, man. ET always has that face of like, man, I hope I take this.
And Luis Cha trying, as you say, trying to get buck.
Yeah, he's trying to get wild, and he was successful. And I feel this was the first strategy he was trying to do. But then he cooled off, and it got a little unsuspecting for ET.
Oh,
what a deep jump D.
Even he didn't expect that to happen. Oh, man, he wants to explode that right now.
Nice challenge there. Able to consistently stay in his face. Luis Cha got really good meter here. All he needs is one touch.
He's trying to break that guard. He's working on
one touch.
his purple guard meter right now. Made him roll back in the corner.
Oh, big
He's
punish.
going to explode.
He's dead.
He is going to explode.
He's dead.
Fancy.
Enter the dragon, baby.
Yo, eat this lizard.
What a sick finish on that.
Luis Cha showing him, I may look calm on the outside, but inside rages a crazy fire that is willing to explode at any moment.
What they don't know about Luis Cha is that he is bat doo-doo insane.
Dude.
Inside of that calmness.
Like, you ever heard this dude talk? It make no sense. Sound like Xanadu.
That's how you don't get a read on him.
Nope.
It's hard to get a read on this guy.
Dude talk just like Xanadu. Ooh, the things going on in this man's head. ET needs to get a read on it. ET's got a crazy streak also. We've seen it before. Once he gets going, he will go completely bonkers on you.
And I feel this is what initially the speed of the game that Luis Cha wanted to play at. But ET was able to cool him down. However, Luis Cha made an adjustment where now it's his game. We're playing at Luis Cha's pace right now, and ET needs to slow it down.
Right, ET needs to slow it down, but at the same time, I'm not entirely opposed to him going a little back on himself. But I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna find it with Billy. I don't think he's gonna find that with Billy.
Man.
Billy is just. He's just so linear.
And Luis Cha is at supreme comfort level. Look at the way he sits. He's off the edge of his seat. You know, he's just ready to play.
He's ready to just cook that spine up real quick and like, watch me win this $14,000. Oh boy.
Shut down that offense.
All right, now we're seeing the jump back D's from Benny Morrow here. That's when he's starting to panic.
All right, got some offense going here for ET. Gets the sweep to knock him back.
Okay.
Chase is down.
He's
Luis Cha.
gonna get full health from this. Even meter. Not a bad situation for ET, but he has to keep that pace up. Looking at him like, hey, saw that, right?
And as far as competitive KOF has been in the past few years, it's been heavily on momentum.
Notice the patience in waiting for that follow-up.
Whoa!
That hit!
Whoa! What a
Oh my God! What?
Hellpock is losing his mind in the commentators.
What is that hitbox?
How does that work? And Luis Cha doesn't care. He's like, well, it works, so I'm going to super it.
I got you, bro. Right
wow.
underneath the air Raijinkin. He's looking for it. He's looking for anything he can do right now just to get this man off him. It's coming. Oh, good trade.
And even though ET is ahead, it still seems like he's playing from
behind.
behind.
He's looking like he's nervous. He's like, oh boy, we're both orange health, but I need to touch you once. He's looking to the sky saying, Lord, grant me the strength to withstand the storm known as Luis Cha.
Round 4. Ready, go!
And this was the problem last match.
And he's right on top. He's managed to stay on top of ET.
And he better be careful.
Of the match.
He actually better be careful doing the reversals with the idle kick. Because if ET sniffs that out after the jump back, he's going to eat that level 2 beam. And it's going to be even money again.
Okay, uses the blowback to push him off. Luis Cha trying to find a way to get in. Well, that far stand seat.
All right, good trade.
And he's on him. Oh, bad jump.
Oh, boy. Here we go. ET turning around right now. Can't spin any meter around. Going. Oh, doesn't finish it off, though. Don't know about that.
He's just got to connect a few more hits. And Luis Cha can take the round. At about 30 seconds, he'll get a little bit of life back, so he can't get hit if he wants to make this turnaround.
Can't chip him out like that. He would just get out of there and possibly punish the Rekka.
Uh-oh, almost a bad jump.
Very nice,
that
very nice.
far stand D.
Player 2 wins.
Oh, man. I feel like I'm up there.
Final
Nice job.
round. Ready, go.
Ooh,
Oh,
very nice
very
opening
nice.
stance C.
Yeah, that's
checking
good.
him. Check him.
That's going to keep Leona from doing so much right now. Leona famously losing her far stance, or else this would probably look totally different.
Try to make something happen with that overhead.
Cross up, not enough time to convert though.
Uh-oh, we got to activate
He's gonna-
Leona
he's
here.
gonna block it.
Shoulders will roll out of there. Nice.
Hold on, don't do nothing.
Oh,
He knows,
man,
he knows.
that meter is going down.
Yep, he saw the hold though. And ET willing to just do what he has to do
Wow,
to get the second game.
he really minimized the options there, ET, when he got into that block string, because Luis Cha had to commit to burning that meter. And what happened after he burned that meter is basically if he did convert any damage, it wouldn't lead to anything significant. So really put him on his heels on that one.
Dude, I feel like I'm just going to be deflated after this. Like all the
When
air
aren't we, man? After
every
KOF
KO in
top
top 8, just all the air leaves your body. Take me to the oxygen bar.
I won't be talking the whole day tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, nice safety. Picking his spots right now, ET. Okay with being in the corner. Oh, challenges him. To roll out anytime soon here?
Yeah, he had to get out of that. It was looking nasty.
Wow.
Damn.
Hitbox on that.
Stand deep.
I'm telling you, if he's making that work, you know he's got a lot of confidence in his match.
Oh, yeah.
Got to deal with those Dynakins, man. Wow.
Run up, close standing B to forward A.
Player 2 wins.
And he knew Billy didn't have nothing in that corner.
Nah, man. Luis Cha's got supreme confidence in that matchup.
Another close standing. Not letting him get away with that is ET. Going to put him in the corner, put him down for the hard knockdown. Once he got after that. Oh, he's stopped. Double two.
Back to back.
ET, totally confident, totally composed.
This is the first time I've seen confidence in his play. The way he's playing right now is a very confident player.
And I think that stems from the fact that he was able to snatch that last game.
And everything's connecting for him right now. It's going his way. Can he keep the momentum up? Nice.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
It's the MP jump command grab. Jump to the other side.
Whoa. Easy there, big fella.
All right, rolls right out. I like that decision. Whoa. About to get put back into the corner once again. Has 1 meter if he wants. Very hard to get out of this pressure.
Uh-oh. That's been all that music out of that. He didn't want no more parts of
Wow,
that.
his guard meter went way down.
And notice how Luis Cha's been doing that a lot to him.
Yeah,
Basically threatening him to break his guard, and he's like, you better get out, bro.
not really giving him a chance to play, but connects the max mode combo here.
Oh,
Gets
close
to the
to-
resets. Some safe pressure.
Oh, he's the far B. Drops him on his knees. This could end up going 2-2. Mai with a fair amount of health. And Luis Cha proving that it is not easy to catch his mind. You got to work for it. He is not going to put himself in the
Oh man, just at the last second.
solid punish. All right.
Oh man. I would have liked to see Luis Cha maybe build some more meter in that matchup. Maybe take a few nicks down from ET's life. But he is coming into this next match with, was it 2 to 3 meters?
2 or 3 bars, full health, obviously.
2
but
meters.
it's more or less a even match at this point. But again, opens up the round with far stance C. And that sets the tone.
Is he going to let it rip with this combo? I think he's going to keep it basic. I don't think he's going to use it. Okay.
Oh, blows up the moon.
Oh, man. Big damage. Is it? Yep. You got to, man. And you still got 1 meter to work with. Big mix-up coming up. Incoming. Whoa, what? Backdashes on his wake
I
up.
think he thought maybe he was running forward or something. Especially since he backdashed into the corner.
Got to be very careful here because Luis Cha can punish into a stance activation. Oh, is that it? Can he kill with this? Oh, no. And he's in maximum, so he can't do the Farsi activation yet. Oh, wow. No meter, muy, muy. I don't know about this.
Oh, my Lord. Just with
Yeah.
a vanilla jump D.
Yeah, I think that ended with a few bad decisions, and ET was able to capitalize off of that.
Possibly. Jump D, one of her best buttons, had to be on the lookout for that. But if he wasn't, then that's on him.
Yeah, that's true, man. All right, Luis Cha, man, he's still gonna have a run in losers bracket.
Losers bracket. He's got to fight Xiao Hai though. Again.
Talk about earning it. Talking about having to earn it.
I know we say trial by fire, but like, when does it end? When does it end? We have like possibly a completely different outcome, or we possibly have top 8 double jeopardy.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, we have some pretty.
Oh wait, actually no. ZJZ had to play Xiao Hai first, and then we see who's plays in the losers bracket. My bad.
Yeah, we have really solid players. The consistency has stayed in this tournament.
It certainly has.
And the explosiveness is kind of fizzled out so far.
Well, you know, people are tired.
Yeah.
Like the consistency takes a massive hit when physical exhaustion takes over.
Yeah, that's true, man. I mean, being explosive takes a real toll in your game.
Yes. A lot of people wonder, like, what part of physicality comes from playing fighting games in a competitive atmosphere? And I'm like, well, when you've been playing since 10 a.m. in the morning and it is now 10 p.m.,
yeah,
there's some drop off.
I mean, it's mental fatigue.
Mental fatigue.
Like mental fatigue is real, man.
And it's also physical.
Yeah.
Mental fatigue will lead to physical fatigue. Your reactions get dull. You even get kind of numb sometimes, you know?
Who can expand the least amount of energy and still manage to take these wins?
That would be the answer to that question. Will be who wins this tournament.
Yeah.
But at this point, we were going dangerously close to like 2 guys slugging it out with barely any energy left, and they're like throwing like, you know, these flower punches like pat.
How many times have you seen this happen in KOF though? This is the story of KOF. It's always been this way, where it's more of an endurance game.
For sure.
Right. And that's when you see the tides turn so heavily because some people just cannot hang.
You got to play 3 characters at the same caliber consistently.
And when you're playing these matches that you've seen that the time gets wound down almost completely,
yeah.
You know, you're playing some really long matches.
It's almost like boxing, you know, like when a boxer gets tired, he starts hugging and going against the ropes.
Yeah.
That's when you're seeing the timer run down because they're literally just like, I can't think right now.
Yeah, I need some room to breathe here.
And the opponent is in the same position and totally willing to say, yeah, let's take a breather and let this clock run up a little bit.
And that's why you see people, to be honest with you, pick top tier because it allows them some breathing room to not have to think too much, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas if you're playing low tier, often you have to think a lot. You have to outthink your opponent constantly. And in a tournament that can go this long, in a game that lasts this long, it is very difficult to come out on top.
Very much so. I think that what we're seeing right now is well, there's such a thing as a second win. I think we could possibly be seeing that here, you know? A second win only gets more beneficial if you're using the top tier. You're not being forced to think so much about it. You're allowed to catch your breath. And then if your opponent ain't in step, you tear them apart.
Yeah, and we've often talked about how, as far as endurance, Xiao Hai usually is the one to endure everybody.
Yeah.
And he's taken wins and championships simply just because of that skill set. Not so much his reactions and his play got him to the grand stage, but his endurance is what allowed him to come out the victor of the whole tournament.
Right.
And we got to see if this is going to play out that way, because Bridget seems like a dude that is very much in control.
Oh, this dude don't even look like he sleep, dude.
Exactly.
Like, I don't think this guy sleeps. Like that's the sleeping thing. He's just sleeping with his eyes open. Complete control of his emotions.
This is a 2 out of 3 set. It's still loser semifinal.
Oh man, that mental fatigue is real. They are breathing.
Yeah, no real big reads here. Just playing it by the numbers. Xiao Hai not risking himself too much. We get the activation here.
Caught him jumping. Oh my lord.
Stuffing the aggression right now, Xiao Hai.
And Bridget right now kind of putting himself in the corner. Not really able to not really able to make the case for the decisions he's making.
Man, the timer in these matches are getting stretched.
Yeah. At this point, health regeneration isn't even a thing. It's about just winning the round.
Wow, and these activations that he's just literally just activating at will.
I mean, I noticed what he's doing, though. It's keeping Xiaohai from pressing a button because he hits him with the block string, and he realizes that puts pretty much a finite amount of time on what side.
Are we going to see a timeout? Are we going to see a timeout?
I
I don't believe it.
It depends on who cares the most right now.
No
oh, that's
way.
a timeout. That's a timeout.
This
Hell.
is...
Oh!
Wow, 2 seconds. This is the story of this tournament. Jesus, way to put these guys through so much stress to constantly work down that clock.
My throat is killing me right now, but wow, that is another example of Xiaohai just unwilling to do what he has to do to win.
Like you said earlier, man, this is going to be a war of attrition. He can keep it up.
I mean, over time, Xiaohai will show the cracks. And I think Bridget will...
It's up to Bridget to just hang.
Just to hang, yeah.
You know, really, at this point in the game. Because he's got everything that he needs to win. But mentally, can he stay in the game?
And I think when the way he plays, it's actually easier for him to do that. Because he's not thinking on a manner of like, how am I going to blow this guy up? How am I going to open him up? He's more thinking like, how am I going to make this guy think he has to open me up?
And what's so crazy is KOF is a pretty fast game, but they've slowed it down. Nice call out finally.
Getting a little happy. And that was rare. Just didn't block anything there.
Oh, whoa.
That was a little high, too. Might have gotten the punish on the way down, but didn't bother going for it.
All right, now they're starting to see.
So the activation there on block is just to keep Xiaohai on that defense just a little bit longer so that Bridget can possibly think about his next attack. Oh, that was you, baby.
Could have possibly been going for that throw because that jump in was pretty high.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. You think you had to grab, you get the close C, and it hits, and you're just like, well, I wasn't ready for that.
Round 4. Ready,
Okay, again, just keeping Xiaohai from hitting buttons.
Wow. Wow. Bridget just went into that sequence, and Xiaohai didn't get to play.
Just threw out all the dirty dishes. He's like, we don't wash this no more. We're going to buy some new ones.
Oh, a little bit on the edge of his seat there. Okay.
Yeah, Xiaohai's a little...
Both have 3 meters.
This game's a roller coaster, man. Oh, this Athena.
Pretty good damage. He's going to go for it. Yes.
Oh, boy. Don't let the sweet face fool you. She is actually an evil woman.
Ooh, burns the meter to do a QC rollback.
Uh-oh, don't count. Oh, he knew better. He knew better.
Called that out. That was a little too obvious.
The cute stuff only works once or twice.
Now, very close to the 6 amount of life here.
All right, he's got the leg.
Oh, but I did not see the overhead coming.
I definitely said
on his brain.
I definitely said earlier that overhead would not hit at this level of action, but we are talking about this level of action plus the exhaustion level.
Yeah, we're late in the game, and overheads are going to start being a factor.
Dude, slobber knocker incoming. Hold on to your butts, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, because earlier in the matches, you will have that capability of considering many options at once, right? But once you get later, it's like, now I have to make the option of, do I spend that much mental strength to think of all these things, or do I commit to one side of things and allow the gameplay to open up for myself? And that's where we're at now. And now you're going to start seeing some of these things that wouldn't really hit start landing.
That's cool, too, though.
It is cool, man. I mean, tournament play can be very deep. I mean, exhaustion, frustration, execution, all these things will play a factor in these types of tournaments.
And I think in KOF, very to extremes.
Yeah. You get tested every time.
There's so many interactions that occur in under 2 seconds. Ooh. And right now, Xiaohai is turning it up a little bit. Got a little bit of that wind back. Oh,
what a
no.
Big bait.
A little too turned.
Gets another combo. 2 combos back to back. Decides the guard cancel roll out.
DPs, we got those.
Slow down the gameplay a little bit.
Put Joel back in the corner.
What's he looking for? He's looking for a spot. Wow! And the whole time he's looking for something, Bridget just runs in and gets a combo.
I actually reeled back in my seat because whenever you get hit by that kind of thing, you're just like, what?
Definitely were not expecting that. And Xiaohai thought he had control, thought he slowed down the gameplay, and right at that second when you thought you had control, Bridget just runs in and connects for a combo.
Stubbed all his toes. All runs into the right Jinkin, though. Can't do that too many times. He will.
DJZ doing very, very well so far.
Oh!
Ooh, very nice finish.
Xiaohai wants something solid right now. He is not happy with this turn of this.
Has not really been able to get his footing so far, right?
Yeah, ZJZ is pretty much leaving no openings.
Wow, and however, then after we just say that, he literally lands every single thing.
But look how he did it. He had to do some deceptive work. It wasn't just bang, 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 bang on the door. It was, all right, I don't want to open the door anymore. And then, okay, well, don't leave. And then he blew him up.
Yeah.
But then again, the way ZJZ plays Runaway with Mature, it's definitely a kind of situation where Xiaohai could crack.
So far, wow.
Oh, there it is.
The offense and getting the damage. He's been on top of him the whole match.
And the
Xiaohai is not playing.
Yeah, and the DP there was unwarranted. He just thought that he was going to continue the pressure there and he's going to blow it up. And that's a dangerous gamble.
Have you noticed how in this match, Xiaohai's great reactions has not even really been a factor?
It can't be. He has no opportunity. Or the opportunities he is taking are, they're not really there.
Yeah.
And I know we keep switching between ZJZ and Bridget, but Bridget is really good at hiding his mistakes.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm noticing more than anything.
Oh, blocks the overhead that time.
Yeah, but look how confident Xiaohai was in that overhead.
Yeah, he's going to try. Wow. Stand deactivation.
Baby.
You're going to start seeing more of that type of stuff as the match starts to wear down.
I definitely think he needs to spend some more bar than that. Uh-oh.
Trying to bait something out there.
That clock is getting a little low.
Ooh, nice down C. I'll take that trade any day.
Got 4 bars.
Uh-oh, setting up the offense. He's going to do a blowback.
Oh.
Ooh, press the button. What? I did not expect that.
He did it again.
What's he doing?
He did it again. Calls him out. Calls him out. But there is no infall at that point of the super.
Wow.
He was nowhere near in range for that to work.
He did that super at the worst range ever.
Yeah. He thought maybe he would catch it before it comes out, but the thing was, like, that fireball was already out. He just couldn't help himself.
And it's not like, because of the distance that he's at and the speed that that fireball comes out, is eventually when that fireball comes out, it's at full mass.
Yeah.
Like,
there is no startup on that, yeah.
You won't be negating that fireball by a hit. It's there,
Yeah.
and you can't get around it. Ooh, man, and this is the first time we've actually seen Xiaohai in deep thought. He's played so confident through every tournament I've seen him in, and this time it's like,
different ball game, man.
yeah, and it's crazy because we keep saying this in these matches, right, where somebody is ahead, but it just doesn't seem that way, even though they are. You know, the way that the matches are playing out.
The momentum is deceptive.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we can see somebody pull off an insane combo, and we're not even looking away for the screen, but the next thing you know, KO.
Yep. And like we said before, man, thank you guys for watching KOF at EVO 2017.
We're having a great time here. We're not even close to being done yet.
No, man, tons of action still left.
Ooh.
Nice roll back there.
People have been talking about how that slash from Benimaru should be just stuffed from now on. It's got enough startup on it, so people just got to be ready for it with the reactions.
Right.
Oh, man. Bridget just giving him all he can handle right now.
Bridget is working.
Xiaohai might be gassed.
both burning so much meter throughout the course of this match.
Xiaohai just not really being that effective here. He's got the life is tied, but I just don't have that feeling that Xiaohai's like, I'm ready to take control.
I feel like right now Xiaohai's in the twilight zone and can't really find his way out of it. Like, what am I going to do to get out?
Stuck in the maze, huh?
I'm trying to find a door to get out of this place, and I keep pulling the wrong one.
They played a game of Last Guardian, you know, like the puzzle is just too deep.
Man, wearing down that time again.
Uh-oh, actually, this war of attrition might work out in Xiaohai's favor. He's got one bar. He just made, oh!
I'm a betting man. I think we're gonna see a 0 time.
He should super cancel.
Timeout. Are we gonna do it? Do it.
Oh no!
Wow.
Player 1 wins.
Oh my God.
Lord, have mercy.
Almost choked on my sweat. Wow.
It's that kind of evening, folks.
0 doesn't mean 0 in this game.
No, it does not.
All right, our first timeout in this top 8. I haven't seen a timeout
ever
at this level, especially.
I don't think I've even seen it in KOF 14 ever, in my experience.
Talk about wearing down the opponents. This is heavy.
Ooh. And in this situation, you want to be excited. You want to be yelling and screaming, but it's just so intense. Like, you can just feel the energy from those two right now. They're just,
these two players are just stretching it out.
the aura is just clashing.
Someone's going to budge, man. You're going to see somebody crack. You're going to see it happen.
Well, so far it's been Xiaohai. He's been cracking with these really crazy decisions. Oh my God. It begins.
Is Xiaohai getting his footing here?
I think so. He liked the feeling of that DP.
Wow.
He liked the feeling of that DP interruption.
Here we go, man. Starting to find his placing. Placing those buttons at the right spot.
Oh, no.
Convert.
All right, he learned his lesson the first time, I guess.
You know, I just realized something. Maybe he was trying to throw him after those setups. And when he went for the EX.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Because that time he did throw him.
Okay.
And that's why those close normals were coming out.
The distance was different, too.
Yeah. So, mistake by Xiaohai before.
Most likely. Okay.
Don't press any button. Yep, catches him on the back dash.
There's not much you can do.
It's very hard. You just got to eat that mix-up and block correctly.
Yeah. Oh, nice straight.
Once again, Xiaohai slowing down this game. Wow, activates off a far down B.
Oh, no.
And it's looking like Bridget is the one that started cracking.
A little bit. He's just being a little too linear, a little too methodic.
Can he get out of this funk, man? I feel like he's stuck in a rhythm right now that Xiaohai's calling out, but he gets a combo. Woo, does not have to burn the meter to kill.
Ow.
Woo, chewing on that gum, chomping on it.
Man,
that gum has got to be so dry. You
dude,
are chewing on paper.
Chewing on paper right now, man. Like, that gum had a family. Does not opt to spin the bar. Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Overhead.
And look at half life at this point.
Let him take that with you on the way out. Oh, Scum Gizzle. Scumarooski.
That could be deserved.
Scumgoraya. That didn't work so much. Took him out.
Wow. Okay, that's it. I'm pretty sure that's he got eliminated.
That was it, man. That Scumgale ruins lives.
And you gotta wonder how full is Xiaohai's tank right now.
That took a lot of energy. That took a lot of energy
was
to play,
a really long
to
match.
survive through, to watch.
Yeah, ZJZ, man.
Congratulations to him. He had an amazing run.
Ooh, and definitely left his mark on those players, man, because they're not. It's like after you see all these boxers go through a bunch of fights, and you're like, that dude is not the same guy anymore.
Yeah.
And right now, that's what you see in Xiaohai.
Yeah, Xiaohai over here slurring his words and everything.
He's punch drunk right now. And, you know, Luis Cha got a breather, and Xiaohai's got to jump right back into it. This is so rough.
That is.
And we've seen this in KOF, how this usually does not work in their favor.
You have to be a monster. You have to be a 2013 Reynolds, basically.
Dude, I don't know, man. He's got to find the juice somehow. I don't know how he's going to do it. Uh-oh, here we go.
He might be literally going to look for some right now. He's like, dude, give me my Gatorade.
Yeah.
Activator.
I got the sweet stuff in this one, baby.
And these two for sure wanted. Well, I'm sure Shanghai wanted this run back. I'm sure Luis Chow would have liked to have been in grand finals in the winner's side.
Yeah.
But do you think he wants to think on that level again? Because, like you said, he has that breather. But does he recognize that Shanghai is exhausted? Will he overextend himself?
I mean, you have to think so, right? You have to think that after that whole run that he just had, that this is my chance. I need to strike hard, strike fast, strike first, you know?
If he can recognize it early enough, I think he can steamroll him.
I think so too, and it's to the advantage of Luis Cha because he's always playing comfortable. If Luis Cha gets to play comfortable in this match, less energy he's going to use. Easier for him to convert. He's going to see the gameplay mentally a lot easier. And Shanghai, I really think in this match, Shanghai's going to have to put the work in.
Yeah, Shao has the burden of proof, as it were.
Yeah, he's going to have to get put on the grind.
Ooh.
Stage select.
Stretching this tournament out, man.
Dude, let's do it.
All right, guys, we're in grand finals. We got Luis Cha versus Shanghai. This is it, fellas.
Oh, man, that immediate jump deep. Maybe Shanghai has a little bit left. Losers. Oh, yeah. Hey, the fatigue is real for the commentators, too.
Yeah, exactly. It's real, man.
Okay, that far stand B. Keeping him a little bit honest. He's going to throw another one out there. No, didn't get another chance to.
Like we said, man, Shanghai's going to have to put in the work, and he's willing to do it right now.
It is a possibility that he was saving this for Luis Cha. Like, he just barely survived Bridget, and he's like, all right, time to show you what I learned.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Luis Cha's making the mistake of letting Shanghai get comfortable. Almost at a guard break.
Wonderful.
Uh-oh.
Player 2 wins.
When the momentum is that early on in Shanghai's favor, it's very hard to wrest it from his hands.
You know what's crazy, too? Is we're going from a 2 out of 3 set into a 3 out of 5. Whoa.
Yeah, that's going to be real different for both of these guys.
That's heavy, man.
More chances to play don't always mean more chances to win. That low D, once again, being the bane of every jumper's existence. But Shanghai does not let it bother him one bit. Game plan still the same.
Is Shanghai on his second win? Or is Luis Cha just not enough gas, but he connects for a combo?
Perfect opportunity to just take out this cool. Going to get a decent amount of life back from it. No meter. Shanghai has 3 bars. But I got to think that Luis Cha at least feels a little bit more comfortable fighting a Robert in this current situation.
And I definitely don't believe that this is going to be a match where you're going to see a timeout.
No. I mean, you don't know. Shanghai could just go crazy Reynolds style all of a sudden and start doing Shippuden back to back. Oh, nice. That long low B from Andy. Really deceptively, it's got really good range.
Oh, remember that he's representing that down B in the air, which cuts his jump arc.
I think he's trying to bail out that DP.
It worked for him before. I don't see why he wouldn't do it again.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, man, it got hit by the overhead, though. Nothing behind it.
MC, very, very, very strong too. Picks up a good amount of range. That Zyna can connect. I'll take that trade any day.
Seriously, Luis Cha right now playing this great, not overextending himself too much, and just letting Shanghai show him his hand a little
He's
bit.
sitting in the pocket too. Look at him. He's right in his face. Close to a guard break though.
There it is. There it is.
All that work.
There it is.
He did it again.
Luis Cha.
He did it again.
Ultra this.
Woo! This is the second time he took advantage of his reactions and cut that jump arc short.
Lord have mercy.
That is a very unique thing that Andy can do. And he is taking full advantage of that against Xiao Hai. And now has put him on his heels.
Nice. Oh man, Xiao Hai not confident. Little cautious here. No activation off that. All right, blocked that time. Got him out of there. But he's still dealing with this Mui. 3 bars. Gonna have full health, full bar. He's gonna have to hurt her immediately. Cannot hold anything back. No more smart play. Get in the mud. Go dumb.
Exactly.
Turn up.
Let's see those random activations. Let's put them in the mix-up. Let's put them in the grinder.
That's what's going to make Luis Xiao uncomfortable.
I'm so surprised that Luis Xiao makes it so difficult for Xiao Hai to get in his optimal range.
Right?
Because Iori is almost always in optimal range.
Like, at what point is it bad for
Oh,
him?
there he is.
There, yeah, ran right into it, too. Not enough to kill, but, well, actually, he's going to do it? No, he did not do it.
Folks, please remember, wow.
Oh, no, that's going to be 1 for Xiao Hai.
So whenever we get down to Xiao Hai as Iori, remember, folks, when he gets into that stand-D range, that is going to be heavy into the gameplay.
Yeah.
That's going to be where he wins and loses in that exact range. And Luis Xiao has to try to figure out a way to circumvent that.
It's tough. It's really tough. That move is just so good. It has so many different uses, and it leads to big damage. So you got to ask yourself, you know, do I even want to deal with it, you know? Would I rather just jump in and eat like a really light PP?
Yeah.
Because anything's got to be better than getting that boot in your mouth and then getting max loaded.
Yep.
Ooh, stuffs the far stand-D. Not today, Xiao Hai
Here
says.
we go. This is typical of Xiao Hai. The way he's playing right now, he's at the right distance. He's pressing the right button. He's timing them very well.
Momentum's turning up. Far stand C. We're seeing more of that now. He definitely was not utilizing that much.
He's calling out the rhythm of Luis Xiao, which is another thing that you see very often from Xiao Hai.
Okay, this is going to be big damage.
All that work that Xiao Hai just put in and making good reads and great positioning.
Erased. Oh. Whoa.
That was hot.
And Luis Xiao not happy with that turn of events, but still going to be in an okay position to take out this Kula fairly quickly. And Xiao Hai just gets to touch him a few times, more or less. Build some meter. Trades are fine.
He's got the character to slow this down, Luis Xiao. Fireballs and the fact that he can Zynekin and zone very well with his normals.
All right, well, that's pretty much an eraser of the first round. Xiao Hai ready?
And Xiao Hai did put a lot of work in trying to get rid of that first character for Luis Xiao.
Sometimes those first characters, that's where the biggest blow-up is, you know? That sets the tone for almost the entire match. And as fans of this game, as competitive players of this game, you look at this and you're just like, I'm not seeing the threads that these guys are seeing right now.
Right. There's so many options available to them. And so many options that they gotta consider.
Right, and so you wonder, like, hey, is it just better to never give them the opportunity, you know, to just be like, I won't even be anywhere near them.
At this point, it's who can get the read on each other first.
Basically, right? And I think maybe they're both a little fatigued at this point, you know? I'm sure that last loss probably took a little bit out of Luis Xiao's gas tank. Uh-oh.
And a random activation.
Oh, no cross-up, but get the conversion anyway.
Big damage.
Oh, we're going to see it.
Oh, wow.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, stuffs the overhead.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Raw forward A. And he had something behind it. Like he meant to do that. Just stone cold killer.
Already got him down to his Iori.
Dude.
Like I said, man, it's all about that stand-D range like he just activated right now.
He's going to get this Andy out of here because he realizes Andy has been a problem in his side for almost the entirety of the match so far.
Now that we're back down to Iori versus Mui Mui, once again, this is going to be stand-D the game for Xiaohai. How he works around that and how Luis Cha works around that is going to be very, very big.
I think he might want to look into the low B. The low B might go underneath it. Because low B definitely drops Mui Mui's hurt box quite a bit.
Either that or overcommit to something. There it is. He gets a jump in because Xiaohai's looking for that standing connection and gets it again.
There it is. He put the distance between them that would make that optimal, and he went for it again. Got it. Oh, drops the final hit of that. Oh, the cross up too high, though.
Not deep enough. 4 meters to work with, though. Do some big damage. Oh, man.
All right. Xiaohai going to play this nice and cool. No reason to get crazy.
Oh, no activation off that far C.
No reason to get buck wild. It is now on Luis Cha to win this match. Oh, again.
Wow.
Bar stand D.
He is willing to do that. And what do you lose in doing that and just activating the stand D, right?
Nothing.
There's so much mix-up potential, so many options to continue your offense.
Right. I mean, really, it's like what Bridget was doing to him earlier, when Bridget was just doing block strings into activation, into mix-ups.
Yeah. It's already so difficult to get around Iori's stand D.
Yes.
It's to a major benefit for you to use that tactic.
And I don't think he was ignoring it up until this point, but he's definitely believing in the power now. All right, both of these guys not looking to be anywhere near each other. They just want somebody to run into their foot. All right. Unfortunately, Mai with no invulnerable reversal to really blow up that ice kiss. Whoa. That didn't touch her at all. Wow.
Got high stuff. Oh, right.
Oh, man. This is a strong lead he's got.
There you go. And it's the consistency once
rough.
again coming through.
Player 2 wins.
He found his footing.
Now, Luis Cha is not a man I believe ever gives up. But at the same time, I feel like he is very realistic in his odds. And so he's going to back up here and wait for Xiaohai to possibly get frustrated with his defensive play.
Has he run out of gas?
It's possible also. Like we said, this is the first time Luis Cha's been at this level at EVO.
Yeah. Oh, and everything's connected at this point.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Here we go. He's going to get his offense started.
That was a little obvious.
Rolls back out. Well, shuts that down.
He's got 4 bars though. Might as well make use of that.
If he doesn't get hit anymore and he's able to convert big damage, this is going to be a really big deal.
Right now, it's just a bunch of single hits though. I don't think Xiaohai is going to do anything where he's going to get hit out of it. Maybe just out of the air, but yeah, I just don't see it happening right now. Luis Cha is having the toughest time nailing down this cooler to the ground.
He's backpedaling at this point.
Yeah. And Xiaohai just totally comfortable. Sitting pretty.
He's
In
on
the
his
sky.
second win.
He's in the skybox, man.
He's definitely got his second win right now.
He's chilling in the sky lounge.
Everything's connecting. Strategy is simplified. Not too much work needs to get put in.
Cooler than mint ice cream.
Luis Cha's gotta make something happen, and this is so difficult at this point. Got a ton of meter though.
All right, the wake up grab. Something can happen here. I'm not confident that it's going to happen off of a straight conversion. It's going to have to be, well, that's not going to be enough, but Luis Cha in trouble. That could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, gambles on it, gets it, but is that not enough to kill? And
he's going to need more than 2 hits to get
dude,
that. Yeah.
the raw DP after the empty jump. Xiaohai advances into grand finals.
And that is exactly what we were talking about, where a dude is an experienced marathon runner.
Yes.
He's in it for the marathon.
It's not about the speed. It's about,
man, oh my God,
are
did
you
you
gonna-
see his face?
Yeah.
He is so gassed.
yeah, he's just like,
Jesus.
give me the tank.
Dude's got to reset, bro. He's got to reset to win. I think right now what a huge advantage it is to be in winners.
And ET has flat-backed him before.
Oh, man, this is going to be rough.
ET has beaten him up before.
It is right now on the West Coast. 10:52. 8 minutes away from 11 o'clock.
We're a little bit behind schedule, but it's worth it, guys. And, man, I got to say, this is beyond my expectations. This has been a phenomenal showing for KOF 14 here at EVO 2017.
And I'm glad we got to see an aspect of this game that maybe we don't really talk about too much, and that's about the endurance side of it. You know, this game can get really long, but because a lot of players usually play more on the offensive in these games, we don't really see that too often. But now we keep getting deeper, and people are having better offense, being safer, and being able to just consistently play out their strategies. That now, when you get this deep into the game, it opens up the opportunities like an EVO 2013, where a huge turnaround can happen because a dude just gets so gassed that there's just, that's it, he loses it on his own. You lose to yourself. And this is going to be the game where who doesn't lose to themselves first.
Now, here's the funny part about that. If ET starts out strong, possibly getting first win, maybe even the second win, and gets beaten on the third game, he will probably gas quicker than Shanghai, because he will have put so much energy into just riding it out, riding the wave, that when he suddenly had to shift gears, it's more likely he'll just fall on his knees.
And you also got to think about the dynamic of ET's probably like, oh man, I got to beat Shanghai. Do you think Shanghai's thinking, oh man, I got to beat ET? I don't think Shanghai really thinks that way. No. I think he's like, oh man, I got to win. I don't think he has the added pressure of beating a specific player. Whereas like ET's like, man, you know, I haven't had like a really, really big win yet. I want to be a champion for EVO.
So he's thinking about the end game a little much.
I mean, even though you don't consciously think of it, subconsciously there's a lot going on, man. So I don't know, man. We're in grand finals. You're seeing dudes that have been dragged through the mud and back and forth.
Yeah, this has been one of the dirtiest KOF tournaments I've ever worked
nobody's
on.
coming off clean on this, and I wouldn't have it any other way, man.
No, this is definitely what I wanted when we found out this was going to happen. I was like, this is how I want this to end.
Yeah, great upsets already happened. This is going to be one for the books and one to really review for the future and really push the ability and the techniques and the strategy of this game that I feel up until maybe a while ago in the past year, maybe 7-8 months ago, hasn't really had that big advancement, you know. And this EVO tournament, I feel, is going to be where there's going to be a huge strategical push in a different direction than we've seen.
No, we've obviously been sitting here for quite some time waiting for something to happen. We believe Shanghai is taking a breather, perhaps maybe going to the bathroom, whatever. I think they're getting ready to start right now. But in that break, he's just like throwing water on his face. He's just like, all right, Shanghai, get your head in the game. All those previous matches, they don't matter anymore.
Yeah.
It's just about me and ET right now.
So much respect for whoever comes out on top. Not even just that, for all these players in top 8. Whoever wins earned it.
Oh, definitely.
There's no like, oh man, I don't think that dude deserved. No, these guys earned it.
There were some squeakers earlier in the day, but today has been nothing. Tonight has been nothing but hard work, and
this is definitely a blue collar game.
Yeah.
Like, you are going to the factory and you are
digging coal, man.
Yeah, dude. Like, you're in the coal mines for sure. Yeah, you might not make it out alive.
Yeah. You think you're going home to see your family, your boss is like, nope, you got overtime.
You take a shower and you still wake up with dirt in your hands.
Oh, dude. And the thing is, like, he's a multiple game player, so he has to think about Street Fighter V also. And I got to wonder, like, at this point, what kind of process is it going to go through? If he takes this tournament, what is the process for him just, decompressing that?
And has he, I mean, at this point, do you think he's come close to mastering that? Because it takes it to such a next level outside of just being good at the game. And it's like, do I get the right amount of sleep? Do I eat correctly? What am I doing to maximize my ability to be able to have this level of endurance?
Yeah.
and be a champion, because a champion isn't just about one aspect of the game. A champion is mindset, physical ability, as much as you don't think that plays a factor. It totally does at this level.
Entirely.
Yeah.
But I also think, because of the nature of KOF, the way that it's created and designed, if you can survive a KOF top 8, you can probably survive any top 8.
Yeah, man. Here we go, guys. We're jumping in to grand finals, the very last match of the night. ET versus Xiaohai. ET is in winners. Xiaohai is in losers. They're going to have to earn it, man.
Topsy-turvy world, man.
ET, a big opportunity to come up a champion.
First time.
A true champion, and he's been on the cusp for years.
Closest he's ever gotten to EVO.
He's a grinder, man. And Xiaohai lives and breathes the grind.
Oh, dude, he is the grind. You kidding me? That is the, as they say, that is the game.
Yeah.
Stage select.
All right.
This is where years of experience goes into play.
And it's just a real treat to see these guys play in our, in our backyard, basically.
Yeah.
See it a lot, like on stream and whatnot, and on YouTube. And we're seeing it right in front of us right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, grand finals, here we go. The last match of the night.
And both of them starting out very cautious.
Oh, I don't know about that. Are we going to get wild?
Well, I guess so. We're getting a little buck wild up in here. Xiaohai wants to start out strong, I guess. Oh, again?
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, uh-oh. Xiaohai.
Xiaohai came to party, man.
Did Xiaohai bang his head against the towel dispenser?
I guess or something. He just turned.
Did he crush a can on his way back in?
It must have been a can of Coors Light or something. Because this man is fooling.
He's taking it up a few levels here. All right.
Oh, no meter for that, though.
ET, once again, trying to slow down the gameplay.
And ET just kind of like, hey, wait a minute, I can't. Oh, no.
Into a mix-up. What's he going to do? Okay, goes low. Goes up again.
Oh, no,
Out
Xiaohai
the
party a little too hard.
Oh.
I know the sign said party hardy, but sometimes you want to scale it back just a little bit.
ET, all right. Got off the hook on that one.
But this could easily turn around and be Xiaohai's second round victory. Just taking out this Leona real quick. If Leona gets a touch, though, you got to believe he's going to spin the meter.
Yeah, and that situation right there is like, ET worked so hard to close out that last round. But then it's like, okay, a little bit of decompression, and then Xiaohai takes the next round, and it's almost negated.
Exactly.
Like, now we're back at even.
Mentally, there is a shift, but, as far as the game's concerned, you might not have had that first round. All right, this Daimon probably looking for a down forward. There it is. There it is. Ooh.
Oh,
big
man.
jump
Oh,
in.
gets another big combo.
6 to landing.
Whoa. Do you not know my ranges? Do you not know where I can go?
Daddy's a little upset.
Daimon.
He may not have that much experience against Daimon because I honestly don't see Daimons in top 8.
A little unexpected there. ET just running up ahead.
And he picked that Daimon so confidently, too. He was like, yep, it's happening. Now he already got to do it. Ooh, and now he's a big body, so stuff like that will work. Spin the bar?
He's saying you chose this life, man. Big body life is rough.
Yep, you better make it count every time you touch me. Oh, nope.
Oh, gets a big oh no, he dropped it.
What was that?
That would have been so big.
Uh-oh, I smell it coming. Oh, that was it.
Wow.
Keep it up.
ET, opportunity was there and you dropped it.
That was definitely climax material.
Uh-oh, man. I can't look at this man's face. I feel like he's always ready to lose. I can't.
I hope I get this dub.
Yeah, I hope I win. Activation, I like
Oh, man.
keeping up the
The
offense.
harassment is real.
He's got a lot of meter to work with. Once again, activates, trying to stay on top of him. This is what got him really far in the championship series.
All right, he's got to slow it down a little bit here. Oh, jumps to Scum Gale. Gets the command grab. That is it. First round going to ET. Well, we did that way too early. Why? Why?
Oh, no, ET. Are you cracking, bro?
Oh, no.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, no, ET. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no.
All
right.
Wow. No, you can never. Wow. That match is.
Even he's like, oh, crap.
I don't think you know how close that match was, man.
Yeah.
That match looked like it wasn't close.
That was
as far as life goes. You look at the life, you're like, oh yeah, Shai's got it or whatever. No, it is not like that.
Dude, like that was almost like Shige moment part 2 where he's just like, hey, I won. Like, nah, still alive, man.
Yeah.
And then you got to recover from that. Like, when you thought you were gonna kill it and you didn't, and you spent all your bar, you're like, well, that's all I had left. But good job to ET hanging in there, staying solid, looking for the low B, and Shanghai giving him the opportunity to use it.
Oh, man, I have to feel like ET's got this pent-up energy at the pit of his stomach right now.
And he recovered nicely already. He is already playing this game playing his game. Ooh, couldn't get in after that second shot.
And with every little win that ET gets, the distance that Shanghai's got to travel gets a bit longer and longer.
Yeah, that's right.
Has to find his footing in this match. Has to find something that works consistently.
Oh.
Again, once again, activation. ET is not afraid to do that. Shut down a lot of the offense that Shanghai may initially get for free.
He actually had a confirm there, but he dropped it. Oh, there it is.
Big damage.
All right, first blood goes to ET.
And he didn't have to work that as hard as he did last time to get that initial win.
And I got to say, I think we're looking at some exhaustion here because both of these guys are dropping stuff. Both these guys are making weird reversal decisions. They're just slugging it out.
They're both being big weirdos right now.
Yeah. They're just slugging it out right now. The best they can do is manage a love tap. Look at that. Just nothing's working the way they want it to.
Oh, yeah. And ET's about to build that meter once again. And I have to think that once he gets it, he's more than willing to activate and shut down Shanghai.
Yep.
He's going to force Shanghai to work.
Can't punish that.
There he goes. Once again, this strategy is working very well for ET so far.
Now, if he can do a little bit more damage to his Robert, and Robert has to come in against his Daimon with 1 bar. Potentially 2 after a couple of hits.
Meter gets built so fast in this game. Once again, they have 1 more meter. He's going to be able to activate it if he wants to.
That's why I always say
and he'll do it. He'll do it.
Either way, Leona's done her job.
Definitely. Oh, the time has been worn down so well. This is already a win for ET in this round.
For sure.
Got the time down so far. Wore out Robert to about 27%.
And even if he has four bars, he ain't gonna hurt Daimon. That's just back to life right now.
It's just constantly putting Shanghai in a position where he has to work over and over again. Work.
And Shanghai know he can't throw fireballs no more. Did he catch him?
Yo, but how low was he on that one? That was not as fast as he usually reacts to stuff.
No, seriously, that had to be a read. Oh. Catching ET jumping. Oh no, a little bit outside for that.
Up combo.
Good roll.
Walking him down. Walking him down.
Talk
you can't
to the hand.
just stand there.
No, you gotta get
against Daimon. You cannot just stand there. You gotta be active.
Now the scary thing about it is there's 3 things that could happen. 1, if you try to jump out of there, you can do air grab. 1, he tried to push the button, he does DP grab. Instead, he just did ground pound.
You gotta be willing to challenge against Daimon. If you're in his face, you gotta look for those types of things.
Totally agree.
Oh man, you just hear those sounds of clacking.
Oh, you've been a bad boy.
Sets himself up for the dunk. Look, ET is looking way too strong right now.
Yeah. Ooh, that big frying pan size hand.
And wow, you're just hearing him pound the ground.
Oh, no punish on that sweep. That's
Oh my God, the strategy is just working out too well.
He's just sitting there.
And Shanghai is trying to make the same strategy work for himself, and it is working to an extent, but he does not have a lot of life and a lot of meter to work with. Oh, but landing a bunch of
Oh!
hits.
Whoa!
He's not going to get that much life back.
No.
And he only has 1 meter.
But he had to do something. Like we said, he had to do something. If he had let him off the hook because he didn't want to, oh, look, yeah, he knows. If he had let him off the hook because he didn't want to spend a bar, ET would have taken full advantage.
Oh, man. He gets a combo and he screws it up. This is big. This is big. Oh, no.
Gets it back, though. No EX.
What?
Did he press the button? Did not press the button.
Oh, my God. What are you
Here comes
doing,
the He
ET?
drops it, though. ET think he's seeing the scum guild. That would have probably.
Oh! ET is up 2-0.
What?
1 more match for ET, and
he can't believe it. He can't believe it.
he feels it in his gut. He is so close to taking it. He cannot shake it. It's up to him just to keep it together.
Don't think about the trophy. Just think about getting the 3rd W is all I can say. And Xiaohai has to think about, I got to do everything possible to circumvent this Daimon. This Daimon is ruining my life right now.
How much you want to make a bet Waterworks if this dude wins? Tears.
From the crowd or from us or from ET?
Tears from ET. Oh, man. Look how, wow. It's just, after you've seen a player like that, been so close over so many years, and he is a grinder. He works very hard.
Extremely hard.
And he's a very humble dude. So just seeing him get so close over a very confident player, braggadocious even, and to be able to get this close to overcome, he's almost there. And he has to fight back that feeling of like not thinking about that. And it's almost unavoidable. At a certain level, it's always in the back of his mind. But he cannot let that take over his play because he's been playing so solid. His strats all have worked. The way he shut down the options for Xiaohai on basically a numbers game. How many times can you touch me? And I'm not letting you because I'm always activating. I don't care if I hit. My character is always on top of you. Are you willing to burn meter like I am? And Xiaohai is almost there, though. If you saw that last round, he started the same type of strategy. You know what? If it's working for you, it can work for me. And Xiaohai has done that before. That's why I'm still surprised that he hasn't committed to that type of strategy full on.
It might just be straight up he can't right now. He just may not have the ability physically. But ET, very capable of playing this game still. And Xiaohai just trying to get a foothold. And what we're seeing here is Xiaohai just desperately trying to make something work. ET's just not letting it happen. Nope. Wow. What a punish.
Mix up? No.
Oh!
Oh, whoa.
Nothing behind that overhead, but it got the damage done either way. Oh, wow, the run-up grab. Okay.
Gotta be careful.
Adjustments? Adjustments? They're real?
Gotta be careful, man.
All right.
That's it. That 3rd, 4th win? What are we on now? The 5th win?
Round 2.
Hey, man, I think he will take as many wins as is possible to actually, get the W in this case. Oh, boy.
Oh, now we got this Diamond on top of him.
Right. Has he figured this out yet? Is the question.
Has been the all-star of the matchup.
I don't know. He's taking a lot of unnecessary hits. Oh, caught him crouching, so it's all right. Oh, no.
Oh,
no. Can't throw fireballs on him, man.
Trying to find a gap in his game, but has not been able to find it.
Oh, trying to kill him with that guard cancel blowback.
ET working. ET is working.
Kicked him right in the leg, dude.
Getting close. Don't let it get to you, man. Oh my God.
He's feeling happy.
You can see it in his head.
He's already crying.
Ooh, it's like I can see right into his brain right now.
He's like, D, please come close.
I might shed a tear, but it's not over. Xiaohai is still in this game. This, after all, is the legend. Gets the cross-up as we're speaking of the legend.
Never count him out. You can never count out Xiaohai.
Tons of meter. Challenging Xiaohai. Not allowing ET to get his game going.
Rolls back there. Didn't want to deal with that jump D.
Does not want to deal with Diamond up close at all.
Oh, raw activation. What's behind that? Oh, possible mistake. That's unfortunate.
Oh, man.
All right, it's the first time we saw Xiaohai turn something around.
He's on a pretty big lead now. This is big, man. This is big because he's got such a strong character in Benimaru and another one in Iori. And ET has to overcome all of that. And he kind of hasn't been sticking to his original game plan in activating and keeping the pressure on.
No, he hasn't. He's giving him room to breathe, and Xiaohai is breathing hot, funky air all over ET's face right now.
Okay, gonna get some good damage here.
Boom, boom. What's for breakfast? Oh, had the win right there.
Needs to land that. Oh no.
Had the win.
Oh.
All right. Get 38
Yikes.
seconds. That's a decent amount of life left. 3 bars. Iori's coming in with basically 2. He needs to get the hit first. He cannot get touched.
Oh no, man. Our nerves gonna start creeping in. There's so many factors getting played
Oh
into
my
this.
God. Farstead D again.
Takes the win. Wow, you gotta think that takes the wind out of his sails.
Oh, dude, he
so
is
hard because he's so ready to win.
deflated.
This is when ET has to overcome himself. He cannot let himself get into his own head. He cannot let that happen. ET right now, to me, as far as the way this tournament's playing out, is a superior player.
I would say so too.
At tonight, he is a superior player. If he loses this, it's because he got inside his own head.
And that'd be really unfortunate too, because I think he's very aware of that.
And
that would just
unfortunately, that's the way it works out for players like ET, man.
If he's aware that he gets inside his own head and that it frustrates him, it's just going to be worse.
I like to see him go back to the strategy he had before. Maybe he felt like, oh, I think Xiaohai will adapt to it, right?
Well, there's no way he really can adapt to it because he's imposter. The only thing he can do is guard cancel roll.
Right.
Which is like, it's no detriment. Flash after that. Ooh. ET not letting Xiaohai do any air work right now. Ooh, got him in. All right, momentum shift, 2-1. Xiaohai is in losers. He can't lose this match.
And the camera is on this dude because we are ready to either see him crack or see him blow it up with the win.
I feel like if he cracks, it's going to be very physical.
He needs to put like blinders on so he doesn't look at the screen.
Oh, the giant visors.
Yeah.
Oh, no. But it's all right. He's playing a little conservative now. Gonna let this spinning Mario come
Oh,
to him.
man, that would have been huge.
The nerves are starting to get to him. But he can't let that overtake.
Oh, man, he's beating up the same strategy right back, man. ET, you gotta turn it around.
Player 2 wins.
He had to know that was coming.
He has the winning strategy, but he's not implementing it.
I think this is the time. This is going to be the round where Xiaohai takes care of Daimon. Yeah.
ET.
Okay.
All right. Give him room to breathe. He still has a lot of things. More than enough. There you go. That's what you like to see. Stay on top of him. Xiaohai backing up, leaving some room because he does not want to deal with that Daimon.
You know that's a world of hurt. That is raw pain personified.
You got to see this confidence come back for ET. If not, Xiaohai is going to take right over. He's more than willing to come up and grab that.
Oh, Lordy! Dunked him.
What's
up?
Back and forth.
Looking for that instant jump. Overhead.
Oh no,
okay.
that jumpy, look out for him. He's going to activate. He's going to let it rip.
Oh, man, he tried to tip him out right there. And I respect that. But now ET has nothing left to work with. He's going to play this with just good normals. And Daimon has those, but not as good as Benimaru's.
No, Benimaru at a distance outpokes him. At that, Benimaru is always at that distance that he's at. Daimon has to take a risk in order to make something happen.
But at the same time, Benimaru for ET coming in doesn't do that much work to get rid of this Benimaru on ET Xiaohai's end if he's smart. Oh man, just a little bit underneath that. Yeah, I'm telling you. Xiaohai must be feeling great right now. He's like, this is exactly what I want. I want to just make these shallow hits.
All right.
Not being able to finish off your combos. And me just there to pick up the pieces.
Oh, man, I cannot look at this guy.
Now, name it again to be far stand deep. If far stand deep hits, you're going to see me pop off.
I can't look at ET, man.
Oh, he got nobody. He got himself.
No. Give him more opportunity to have more meter. Don't do it.
Okay, no, too far away. Oh, there it is! I told you! He's looking for it every time. This is going to be so much damage. That's not enough to kill, even with the follow-up. Actually, no, that is. Oh, crap! Good roll. Oh, what? What?
No, man, so many things coming into play to this turnaround. Oh, and ET has been on point match for 2 matches straight and very close to taking it. But he got,
Member select.
I want to take off my sunglasses. Just like hide his expression.
yeah, I can't look at him right now, dude.
That's painful.
Ugh.
I don't even want to see this man if he loses.
You know what? I want to make a bet. It's going to be Waterworks winner.
I mean, I'll take it, but I'm not even disagreeing with you.
Man.
He's literally playing his heart out right now. Oh,
What?
Oh, snap.
This is a make or break right here. This could be the worst decision he's ever made.
Remember the last time somebody...
Yeah. Ah, he's willing. You know what, though? If he loses, it'll get a reset, right? So this isn't that bad of a strategy.
It's not that bad, but where will it take him is the question. Will this actually be any benefit to him?
Sometimes you got to roll the dice, man.
Well, since it's ET, I guess I have to come back. And
Bring
so
it
now
on
it's
back.
done. He just gives it to me. It's all right.
How's he going to take this, man? What does he got to do?
He's going to get tossed over my back. That's it. I'm a very simple man. I take things.
How hard do you have to hit?
About as hard as a Mack truck. Luckily, I'm stronger than 2 Mack trucks. I think I'm going to one-shot him next touch.
And fatigue has taken over the whole production. Oh, no.
Oh, Lord. And that's pretty much what happened the last time somebody picked Clark before the reset. He just wasn't ready. He just didn't have the momentum in his favor. And he dropped Diamond for that. Oh, no, he didn't. He dropped somebody else who was ineffective. Leona, yeah. Actually, it's probably a good call.
There you go.
Oh,
That's
man.
the winning strategy they had before. This may be too little too late, though.
I know. Like, oh, no. Oh, too early on that down C. Oh, look at all this unnecessary damage he's taking right now.
Oh, there we go. Now
That's what he wanted the first time.
Oh. But you saw that he started implementing the strategy that got him the wins before, right?
Right. And
He was constantly on top of Xiaohai and did not let him play. I am shocked as to why he has not used that strategy until now. There we go. That's what he needs to do.
And Xiaohai is going to spin the bar just to get out of there. So it's almost a zero-sum situation. He spins the bar to activate. Xiaohai spins the bar to get away. He's literally forcing his hand right now.
But at the end of the day, it is ET that's forcing the situation.
Yeah, and so it's in his favor.
Almost got a guard break on there.
And ET's so much more aggressive all of a sudden. It takes the low B on the bad jump.
Now this is tough.
This is tough. You got Daimon with 2 bars against a half-life Benimaru who's pretty much, you know, almost ready to EX Super you.
This
if
is
you
very
touches
hard,
you.
very hard to get in.
1 bar.
Very hard. You just got to deal with all these great buttons.
Ooh,
Wow,
I would have split the bar. Just get him out of there.
Great sequence of events here
do
for
not save
ET.
it.
Oh, no, gets thrown back into the corner. He's got to eat it, yo.
Oh! And Xiaohai saving the meter.
Back D. Oh,
nice.
stand here. Oh, here we go.
Whoa,
here we
that's
go.
Big. That's big.
Here we
That
go.
is big, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, down to the wire.
Oh, stop showing me this man's face. I cannot take it.
Just looks like perpetually disappointed.
I don't know what to do, man.
No!
Oh, no!
Does not opt. Oh! Oh! The command grab! Don't wait, Daddy!
He's still got
What's he got after this? What's he got after this?
Working out 2 meters. What's ET going to do? What's Shanghai going to do? Got to look out for
The
Shanghai.
stop sign. The stop sign.
Get activation going here, man.
Oh, it's over. He's got it. He's got it. It's over.
It's good.
It's good. 2017. Finally.
He's done it.
Waterworks everywhere. It's a waterfall here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
He finally did it. He's got no legs. It's
Oh
over.
my God.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Oh my God. There it is.
Waterworks. I owe you $5. Oh, shoot.
Devastated.
Oh my God.
Devastated. Oh, and what a champion. Woo, he comes over to talk to his opponent, even in victory.
Oh,
wow, he just got to know how. Woo! He did it, man.
This is what happens at 11:30 at night and you're playing KOF.
With Daimon. He had. Oh, man. What a sequence of events. Everybody's shouting ET. This dude is a fan favorite. He's been a fan favorite for years, but has not been able
to clutch it. Just not able to clutch it. He does it this time. And I'm just going to say right now, there is no one in the KOF community that deserves this more.
No, dude, he finally reached out and grabbed the brass ring, and everybody is so happy for him.
And did it with a character that people don't really see a lot of.
Wow, man. I mean, you saw when he got picked up right there, his hands were still shaking.
Yeah, man.
Look at him. Oh, man. How do you even stand up?
He's going to be trimmering all day.
Wow, man.
No drinks for that guy. He's going to be spilling water all over the place.
What a war. Dude just put in a 24-hour shift.
Boy. Shout out to SNK for that $14,000 pot bonus, huh?
Yeah, man. Wow, ET, man.
I for real am exhausted. I'm emotional. I'm tired. I already said that. I'm done.
Yeah. And, you know, man, I just want to say it's been a pleasure to be a part of this team. A pleasure always, man, to work with you.
Dude, of course,
always,
man.
Always, man.
Game goons for life, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, this was a lot of hard work from everybody, from the players to the production staff to everybody putting themselves through this crazy top 8. I just want to say thanks from the bottom of my heart. Me being here, you guys watching.
Yeah, I'm hoping everybody enjoyed this top 8 tournament. I hope everybody enjoyed the entire tournament. And look forward to more. You know, I think we're not even close to being done yet with the year.
Yeah.
Who knows what SNK has in store for us at the end.
That's right, man. I guess we're going into the award ceremony, so we'll see you on that.
Take it easy, guys. I'm Hell Pockets, and this is Metaphysics, and we'll see you on the internet.
That's right.
Can I get M- and ZJZ to the stage? M- and ZJZ to the stage. Thank you for the award ceremony. Can we also please get White Ash to the stage for the award ceremony? Thank you. I need White Ash and ZJZ to the stage, please. Thank you.
All right, it's time to give out the awards for KOF Top 8. In 7th place, Reynold. Also tied for 7th place, M Dash. In 5th place, White Ash. Also tied for 5th place, Paco. In 4th place, ZJZ. In 3rd place, Louis Cha. In 2nd place, Xiao Hai. And in 1st place, your EVO 2017 KOF champion, ET. Let's hear it one more time for our top 8. KOF, KOF, KOF.